let's get out of this dystopia and move on to the one we created.
Let's go to the more fun dystopia. We can shoot people with
At
guns.
least I can shoot a Tory if I see one.
Where I get,
You see a wild toy.
where I get to
That's
rip
very
open
cute to look
skulls.
alone.
Chris, could you play every gun sound effect for me, please?
But of course, you need but to ask.
So anyways, I started blasting.
Yeah, shoot him. Okay, let's go then. And alrighty,
Toy boy.
welcome back to the Apocalypse World, the Chris version of it. Alright, we brought Alex up to speed on what happens last session, but long story short, you decided that you were going to escape from the lovely little riverside town you were in, where you were captured by some guards who had very clearly just made a mistake. You managed to make your way out without causing too much of a ruckus. You did bump into the blacksmith, Sarah, who you promised, you swore that you would not cause any problems on the way out.
Jimmy.
But that was before Mr. Jimmy saw his truck and all kinds of chaos ensued, and Nikita decided to go feral and just...
In my
Murder.
defense, they hit me in the face.
They started it.
They stole my
finished
truck.
In my defence, they were looking at my bird.
Boy bird.
Our cock flies by. Son of a bitch!
The attacker did take a little bit of damage, but you managed to get clean away.
It's
You managed to
fine.
find somewhere that was relatively far away enough that you can be relatively certain that you're safe, and you've like pulled into this rest stop, fixed up the attacker, and just you all passed out from exhaustion.
Oh,
So-
Discord's saying it's not responding. Hold on. Oh no, it's
Alright.
okay now.
Well, we can hear you.
Yeah,
No.
sorry.
Yeah, fine. You wake up the next day, all extremely hungry. Nikita, you, however, do not wake up in the attacker. You,
Oh, for
wake
fuck's
up
sake.
yourself you wake up to find yourself in, as you like you know, can quite clearly see due to your enhanced night vision. You seem to be in a basement of some sort.
Great.
This is some boogeyman bullshit going on.
You want to try and find your way out?
Well, I'm not gonna fucking stay here, so yes, please.
Okay. Do a sharp roll, please.
But I don't wanna. Man. Well, that went
just
well.
realised what I was watching. Oh dear. Fake roll.
I'm not using a real.
Have you?
Should I really use a favourite point for that?
It's down to you. If you want to, like the worst that will happen is you just waste a bit more time trying to find a way out.
I'll just waste some time. I'm not
Alright.
using fate points. We might need them later.
Yeah.
True.
But that
This is
miss
not
is not the good. That's not a good sign.
It's not a good start.
No.
So, the others, you wake up to find Nikita missing, but another thing you do recognise as you go through your rations and, you know, trying to find some breakfast, you are now officially out of rations. You have nothing left. So, once you find Nikita, you're going to have to try and find some food.
Can I use my feral bin to find some rations?
Yeah, you could definitely do that. You don't want to go find your friend first.
Let's face it though, I'm gonna be fucking fine.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And let's face it.
I use,
Sorry, go on, Pete.
yeah. I was gonna say I just use that child fin ability that I have to go find some food.
I believe you have to roll something for that, don't you?
Yeah, I think so.
Right, if you
hold
want to
on,
do that
I haven't
roll,
got the catch sheet open about it.
Yeah. Alright, while you're doing that, what are the other two going to be doing?
I imagine there's not much I can do. It's just go over the Taka and make sure she's up to scratch.
Mhm.
See if there's any other issues I need to resolve.
Do a sharp roll, see what happens.
Righty dokey. Give me a sec. Rolling a sharp. Partial success.
Yep, you have a look around. She's a bit battered and a bit bruised, but she's in perfect working order. Like, with the spare parts that you had on the Taka, it was not difficult to change both the tires that got popped last time around. So, yeah, perfectly fine. Ooh, Miss Rospina, with your roll, you find... Oh, no, let's not use a D20 for that, because that's ridiculous. You find another 3 days worth of rations. Just,
Nice.
some
I'll hand
preserves,
some out.
some
I'll hand
Twinkies,
some out to.
maybe.
I'll hand some out to Jimmy and Jericho as well.
I do want to
So,
read your
yeah.
ability though, because the amount you
Yep.
get, is that literally just for you, or can that be, or is that for the?
It's. I don't know, man. I rolled feral, which just means you spend 0 barter. I guess I find stuff. So.
Specifically for you, then I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but surely he should be like.
But as it was 3 days
Yeah,
worth, I've
well,
got.
no, yeah, but I'll say with that roll as well, you do manage, like, because that was quite a high success. You do manage to find
Yeah.
enough food to keep everyone else fed for the rest of the day.
Okay, sorry. That might have been a bit
No, that's
cheeky
fine.
of me, so I do apologize. But yeah,
What's-
so I've handed both
Yeah.
Jimmy and Jericho some food. I'm going to say that it's just pots of beans and stuff like that. So
Oh,
just,
I mean, maybe a few post-apocalyptic Twinkies.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I got one of them Twinkies. I've gone to Zombieland.
Mr. Jericho, are
Yeah.
you going to be up to anything?
So have we just woken up?
You have literally just woken up and Rospina has like pissed off for a few minutes and then come back with some breakfast for you guys.
I think I will just eat the breakfast.
Right.
Nikita, some time has passed. You haven't managed to find a way out just yet. Like, even though your vision is incredibly enhanced in what is basically the pitch blackness, it's still like this is a ruined building that you are in, so it's difficult to like find an immediate access to the surface.
Yeah.
So make another sharp roll.
Oh, come on, please.
Nice.
Ooh.
I imagine getting a little bit frustrated. You spot like in the corner, like the remains of a stairway. So yeah, you manage to like just clamber up the stairway, pull a few rocks loose, letting in some light, which temporarily blinds you for a second.
I can
Yeah.
see her jumping up them.
Yourself out.
Just like,
Honestly,
yeah.
I thought you were gonna do like you get fed up and just punch a hole through the wall.
Comes through like the feral Kool-Aid man she is. Like, oh
Oh
yeah!
yeah!
Feral Kool-Aid man.
No, you do not hear that. Actually, you do not. Yeah, you clamber yourself out. You emerge. If you're looking at the map, like in this top area here, so like you emerge in one of these ruined buildings.
Hang on, can you do that again?
Yeah, just up here. Whee!
Alright, okay. I don't have
Yeah,
maps
so you
zoomed out
emerge
enough.
just up there. So you haven't gone very far. You know, it's almost like your unconscious mind like sort of picked your body up and took you somewhere more comfortable. So you are now awake in the motel. What are we doing?
Well, I'm gonna go back to the guys.
So, all right there. Doing walkie skin.
I do scream when I see her. No, I'm playing. I'm playing. Oh, thank fuck it's you. I thought you were something dangerous.
Fucking
Well-
Chamberlain.
Well,
I can't put myself on the map again. I don't know what's going on with this.
That's fine. You don't need to be on the map at the moment. at all.
Okay.
This is more an open discussion on what your next plan of action
Yeah.
is.
All right. Well, Jackaback is going to be fucked up to no end.
well, why don't we give him time to calm down and go find Smokey instead?
Mm.
Did we need the suits for that?
Huh?
Yeah, we'd have to go all the way back. Fuck. Vic, sorry, Nikita, how are you?
Sorry, it was just, I could just picture you like backing away as you were asking that.
Are you feeling particularly
Are you
stabby
feeling
this time?
particularly homicidal?
Well, not towards you guys, no.
It's the Umbrella Academy all over again. You might feel homicidal if you come across yourself like it. Jesus.
No, like I feel fine, and well, I feel fine. Obviously, as fine as I can feel with whatever the fuck's messing with my head. But I think got pretty good control, and I think honestly it would come in handy, as we don't know what the hell we're going to encounter if we try and get Smokey back.
Yeah. It's probably best we go get him soon.
Mm.
Because if what's happening to you is bad enough, we don't know what's happening to Smokey.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
And if need be, we've got if it starts to get to me bad, we can try do the thing that My spirited again. To calm it.
Of course.
Either that, you can just get in the tag attack and just fucking drive off and leave me. Or just shoot me in the head and put me
I
on misery.
mean, yeah, okay.
I don't know
Alright,
how
so-
seen you. I don't know how fast you recognise yourself going when you're feral. But I don't think the tucker's going to be quick enough.
The main thing is though, what are we going? Okay, if we're going after smoking and rescuing, where are we going to go? How are we going to get there? What the fuck are we going to do when we get there?
First we need
Do we know where he went?
Exactly.
to maybe head back to Cold Corp, see if anyone's got any info, or at least in a direction on which way they took him.
Well, I mean, anyone pretty much glean where they went? I think they just vanished into the ether.
To clarify,
Well,
information known. The last you knew of what happened to Smokey was the Controller Prime actively attacking Cold Corpse and taking him and a whole bunch of other people away, basically through a portal.
I'm wondering if I can use my
God, we're
snifty
going to have
air
to talk
ability.
to Jackabaka regardless, aren't we?
No.
I don't know how Jackabacca's gonna know anything. He wasn't even in Cold Corp.
He's the only brain around here. If anyone knows weird shit, it's him.
Could I do sniff the air and see if I can attain anything?
I mean,
I mean, that's going to be a tricky one. You're looking for very specific information based on.
as I
very
understand,
little
not
knowledge.
to be particular or nitpicky, but I believe sniffing the air only really ties the walls of the maelstrom.
Mm.
But when I go for
So,
like,
well, you could say that since encountering Cyber Domestic Q, you might be able to get because you've got her scent now. You might be able to locate her.
It's up to Chris, really.
Yeah.
I don't want to break
know
his
what?
game or anything.
Make the roll. Let's see what happens.
It's just, I mean, I was just thinking outside the box type of thing.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Go for it.
Um,
Encourage that kind of thinking. Ooh.
is that bad? I haven't got back to the thing yet.
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
10.
10.
Tell me what specifically are you looking for? Like, describe your intentions.
My intentions are just to trace, like, basically where they might have teleported to. So, like, yeah. Them coming out of the portal, basically.
Oh, that's very high. Jesus Christ. So you reach out with your mind into the maelstrom. It's a little bit tricky because you do, like, with Nikita being quite close to you, there's like a lot of what almost seems like interference coming from her. Like there's a massive swirl of energy going on around her at the moment.
Yeah.
That like sort of like gutters like in and out of strength, just even as she stands completely fucking still. But you do reach out with your senses, and you can sense three things. One is a big load of like what seems like power you are familiar with coming from the north. Where are you on the map now? Currently, you're up there, north, south, east, west, northwest.
Yeah.
You sense a strong, familiar presence coming from south.
Right.
Hang on, I need to look at the friggin' map for a hot second. Give me
That's
a
right.
hot minute. It's northwest, that makes sense for that one. Directly south makes sense for that one. Where the fuck did I put Smokey when I took him away from you guys? Ah, that's right, I put him all the way over there. And you feel something familiar but almost obscured. Like you can only just about sense it down to the southeast.
Okay. But
So
each one was familiar, and I'm just like, what do you mean by
each
familiar?
one is familiar in a different sense. So from the one in the northwest, it's a sense of power that you may have come across before.
Could be the wolves.
From directly south, it's a lot more comfortable sense of familiarity, say.
Yeah.
And from southeast, it's a very, very slight feeling because it is it's almost like being deliberately obscured from the maelstrom.
Okay.
But it does sense familiar, but you can't pin down in what kind of way.
All right. So both of those last two are in the south kind of direction, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. As I come out of like my weird Doctor Strange moment, I was gonna be like, well, looks like we're heading south. There's two signals that way that are very familiar in a kind of a good way, but one is definitely being obstructed from me. But we do need to put to Cold Corpse for our suits first, anyway. And also, when we go back to Cold Corpse, we
Yeah,
need to
that's true.
discuss. We need to discuss my vehicle, Chris. Unless you wanted to do that after the entire thing.
No, we can do it tonight. We've got time.
Okay.
I mean, I've got a few boys working on a garage, so
Yeah.
they could probably be doing something.
Yeah.
Both the garage, excuse me, and Jericho's workshops were finished before you left Cold Corpse.
So they could have
That was
started
that
the project,
was part of, like, the
basically.
reconstruction. Let's, Mr. Tom, when you drove away from where you were, which direction did you go in? Just like choose either east or west, like just out of instinct.
West. No, sorry, east.
So in your panicked fleeing from the Blackguard, you drove east. So if you're all on the overhead map,
Yep.
you have driven quite a considerable way because you were fleeing at some speed, but you are now currently up here. The only way you know back to relative safety, which would be Cold Corpse, is to try and skirt like the crossing, basically. So that's going to be
I was wondering if you could mark the two ones in the south on the map for me.
give me one. Well,
I think you
one
can
of
probably
them...
do circles to show the general area.
Okay, let's do draw a circle.
Sorry.
One's going to be in the fucking city, I can feel it.
So,
Yeah.
One of them.
Another one's going to be like fucking over here, right deep in
That's-
the mountains or some
Oh.
shit.
The
Right,
other
okay.
one is in
Yeah.
fact about there.
Oh, okay. So wait, what? One's Cold Corpse, is it?
Oh, whoa. One's right outside Cold Corpse.
Think back
Is
to how I described that second one.
Oh, that's the really familiar one, yeah.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Forget you did leave your gang there,
I
and
did.
part of your how you constructed that gang was using your weird abilities, I believe, like because it was
Yeah.
connected to your old character sheet. So
Yeah.
you were always kind of mentally like not in contact, but you are linked to them in some way.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay. Cool.
Okay, this might be metagaming, so tell me to screw off if I am. But Pete, I believe you've got some kind of weird alien screen in your hideouts that displays alien language. Could you use that somehow?
He does. Where the fuck did he get that?
No, it was just an alien like landscape type of thing. It wasn't anything.
No,
Like...
no. Hold on. Because looking at the child thing, character info, that's that's something else. Hold on. Apocalypse World, extended rule playbooks.
I've never really used it before. That's all. That's what I'm saying.
Well, yeah, no, you never had an opportunity until now. Right. Quarantine, the faceless, that's not you. Where's the child thing? Here we go. Choose three. Got it. Hundreds of dead smartphone. Can't remember which three you picked. But basically, one of them was blah, blah, an alien place of
I did say that.
a way to an alien place of unscratched glass, shifting luminosity, and symbols of unguessed meaning. I totally imagined that
that's
wrong.
fine.
My bad.
That's fine. That is one I picked though. So that I was going to say that's a bit OP.
I don't know. The way I imagined it was just like some kind of weird glass thing that displayed
Everything in the
like
maelstrom.
alien writing, like some
Yeah.
kind of
Mentally
scrying mirror.
communicate with your gang. Hey, can you just fire up that alien artifact I got and fire up its version of Google Maps?
No, I imagine it was like built into the wall or something, like some kind of 100, like some 10, 20 foot, just like sphere of glass.
Telepathic Google Maps.
I mean, yeah, that's what I was hoping for.
So you guys have a choice to make. How are you getting back to? Are you going back to Cold Corpse to resupply? Or are you just going to go? Fuck it, we'll find
Probably-
food on the way.
To be fair, we could still get to Cold Corpse. It was kind of like an obviously we can't go as the crow flies, but it would be on the way essentially.
Yes.
So we're not going to Jackaback or anything.
I'm pretty sure he will murder us.
Yeah, not for now, mate. just because I think we would have pissed him off a bit.
I think I upset him. I might have upset him a little bit.
We'll be going. We will go there.
Jericho would know that Jackabacker is not really one to be defied and tends to hold a grudge. So the fact that you
In that
murdered
case, it might be
people-
sensible to take care of it sooner rather than later.
I mean, it's up to you. You can go to Jackabacca now, or you can go back to Cold Corpse. And go
right,
Smoky.
Tom.
Yeah.
Tom, here's the thing. Okay.
Here's the thing.
Even if we come up later, because obviously we can still get Smokey sorted. If we grab the suits for the whole Smokey rescue, we could keep the suits on, then visit Jackabacca.
Yeah, the thing is, though, as I understand Jackabacca, he's like, it doesn't even matter if you're wearing fucking Gundam suits. He's got a way of working into your brain.
Well, that's fine because my brain's already fucked. So.
Yeah, that's why I was going to talk to him. It's just like, yeah, could you unfuck this?
No one can unfuck this.
Like, if anyone could.
My
it's him.
hymen's not there anymore.
Just Jackabacca takes one look at her and goes, "Nah, she's fucked."
There's no fixing that.
Mate, I do fuck things, and that's. Trust me when I say that's fucked.
I know fuck, and this is fuck.
Well, you guys are gonna have to make a decision because
Right.
currently you
I
are still
still think-
twiddling your thumbs at the motel.
I
so-
still think we should go get Smokey.
Yeah. So do I.
Alex, what do you reckon?
I don't know. I just feel we came all this way to Jackabacca and expended
Yeah.
rations and petrol. I don't know if we still maybe want to throw ourselves on his mercy and say.
I mean, yeah, I tend to do that, but I also want to save Smokey, which is why I'm torn. But
well,
to be fair, he might.
I'll
To
go
be
with
fair,
him.
going up to him might mean we can get down more speedily. So we can be just like flashing his badge at the Blackguard, saying "fuck you guys." We talked to your boss, and he says we're fine. So yeah, any problems, and I'll put my dick in your eye socket. I would legit. Is that now? Question is that Jimmy or is that Nikita saying that?
What?
The put your dick in your eye put the dick in the eye socket threat.
Probably Nikita.
But you don't have a. I'll find a way.
You don't even have a. Do you really want to push your luck on that one?
My body's mutating by the day. Who knows what I'll have
Well,
tomorrow?
if we're gonna go to Jackabacca, then I want to stress that I don't want him to try and completely fix what's going on with me because I've got pretty good control. But I have a feeling that we're gonna need that for wherever Smokey is.
Okay, what's the vote? Official.
I still think we should get Smokey. And the
Okay,
child.
Pete's for Smokey. Vix?
I'm still Smokey as well.
Alex?
I'm not too bothered either way. So there's no way you can.
No, to be fair, it would be a dead tie anyway, and they would have to the DM would have to flip a fucking coin for it or something. Yeah. Okay, fine. Fucking Smokey it is. Brum, 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 brum.
I mean, if you guys aren't that tied on making a decision now, you guys are straight up out of supplies, and as far as Jimmy knows, and he's the only one who will know this for a fact, getting across the river now is going to either require a massive detour, or you're going to have to try and somehow yeet the fucking Taka across the river.
I don't think the Taka is going to be a.
Maybe going back to Gold Corpse is the better plan, just to go and regroup for a hot minute.
Yeah, no, okay, by that logic, absolutely.
Yeah, and stock back up. So even if you guys aren't like don't really want to do like Smokey or Jackabacca at this point, at least this is like this is a good way.
Thank you,
of
Alex.
having
That's
time to
hilarious.
Make the decision. Yeah.
You okay?
Yay!
Yay! Da 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 da.
Just the first thing that happens when you get back to Cold Corpse, Jimmy fucking rocks up to his work crew. Right, I need a really big ramp.
I need nitro on this piece of shit.
Oh, I'd love to give that thing nitro just to have the exact opposite of that coin, where if it fucks up, I can blow up the Taka.
Okay.
Just epic fail. Oh, by the way, the attacker explodes with all of you inside it. Good luck. But anyway, you decide to go back to Cold Corpse. You fire up. You fire up. Oh no, let's close that tab. I don't need that one for now. Because that's not going to happen soon, unless certain things happen. Yep, you fire it up. And you start trundling along. Are we maintaining a steady pace, or are we trying to gun it a touch?
Gun it a touch, because speed's a factor. Until it gets into difficult terrain, in which case I will slow it the fuck down.
Well,
We are
luckily
running out of food.
you don't find any difficult terrain whatsoever. It is fucking smooth sailing for the entire day.
Well, thank
You are, however, getting closer to the crossing, and considering the state you left it in, probably not a good idea to get too close. So you're going to have to find a way over rough terrain in order to get around it without being seen. So you need to do one of your driver rolls to see if you can find a route around the town.
Can I assist him as I've taken some driver point?
You can definitely give him an assist, and it will give him a
Okay.
+1.
Oh, sorry.
You fucking did it.
Just like, Tom, can I help you? And it's just driving through a forest, just knocking trees down. It's like, what? Sorry, I can't hear you with the sound of me driving so fucking awesomely. Oh, you, pretty Gigi Bang Bang, we love you.
I'm just handing out the outside of like boat or just like.
As you get closer to town, just Jimmy kind of like cracks his knuckles, rotates his neck, and just fucking.
Thank you so
around some
fucking much.
Yep. And I'm going to say that takes you the rest of the day to get around. With that roll, you very easily find a path that takes you far enough away from the town that you can go around it, but not so far away that you lose the road. So, you rejoin the road on the other side. Move that just so I can view. Go. It is, however, starting to get a bit later, so you can choose to push on and someone else can take the wheel, or you can try and find somewhere to camp.
Sorry, say again?
You can try and find somewhere to camp up, or you can keep pushing on through the night with someone else at the wheel.
I think someone's going to have to take the wheel.
I'll take the wheel.
Jericho, you're up.
Okay.
Alright, yeah.
Oh, alright. It's Jericho.
Take the wheel.
Mr. Jericho, let's see what the road conditions are like for you, my friend.
Right, stop.
I'm just hot.
Road
Okay.
conditions are not good. You need to make a drive roll. What's drive roll?
That's a cool.
You need to make a cool roll, please.
Hooray, that's my worst stat.
Woohoo!
I should have picked fucking someone else.
Ooh,
Well, I did offer.
partial success.
Yeah.
It's a bit tough going. Like there are some potholes that like somebody's like springing out of the darkness, and
Damn, cancel.
You're managing to get around them, but you're kind of like jostling everyone else in the process. like a signpost comes out of nowhere. You go, fuck, twist the wheel and take off the other wing mirror because the other one got blown off. So you don't have no wing mirrors.
So is everyone else asleep?
Everyone else was asleep. But they've now been jolted awake.
I turn back to them like, it's a smooth ride!
What the fuck are you doing?
It's just a vehicle flesh wound. Don't worry about it.
It's fine, we just went over some fences.
Just but a scratch.
Yeah, you don't leave the road at all, but it's a bit tricky going. Are you going to hand over the wheel to someone else, or are you going to just keep driving for the rest of the night?
I'll drive for about 4 or 5 hours and then let someone else take over.
Let's see, what time of night is it now? I'm driving for a little while, another 4 or 5 hours, early morning. Alright, who's up next for driving?
I'll do it.
Right.
Right, what do I roll? Cool.
Hang on a minute. I need to make the roll for road conditions first.
Oh, yeah.
Road conditions are fine.
Alright.
There's a few wrecks that you have to steer around, like, burnt out vehicles, stands, a couple of push bikes that are somehow, like, weirdly posed up upside down for some fucking reason. But you managed to pick around them perfectly fine. I want you to make a sharp roll.
A sharp. Oh, good lips. Nice.
Nice. You know something is following you. Several somethings are following you.
Can I see his...
They're not keeping pace, and it's incredibly dark. And obviously, with Attacker's headlights on, it's difficult to see very far out into the darkness. But you can very distinctly see shapes trying to keep pace and then falling back. And then another few, like 4 or 5 miles down the road, you're joined by another few shapes in the darkness which try to keep up and then fall back again.
Alright.
They don't appear to be hostile, though. They're not attacking you. It's almost as like they're just trying to keep pace with you, but quite can't, and then fall back again.
Alright.
This happens up until the sun starts to rise, and then you don't see them or sense them anymore. But as the sun rises, you keep going. You're going to wake up Mr. Jimmy for the next leg of the journey?
Yeah.
That would have travelled through the night, so you've got quite far.
And then I'll get some sleep while he drives more.
Nice.
Yep.
What is Nikita doing all this, by the way?
I have no fucking idea, but it's probably not a good idea to put her behind the wheel just in case.
Yeah.
Just suddenly
So
goes feral in a bad way and just like drives us off a cliff.
Let Nikita take the wheel.
Although, as that was a full 24 hours,
Uh-oh.
I need to do a roll.
You don't. We've already discussed this before. You don't.
You're not feeling too good on this particular day. It's like you wake up, you like your head's a bit sore, and like the markings on your face look like are really itchy at the edges.
Itchy?
Yeah, so like almost as if like there's a slight burning sensation around the outside of them. Like not enough to cause you any kind of physical harm, but it's like definitely aggravating.
It's
like
fucking annoying.
Really intense itch that you cannot get rid of, no matter how hard you try.
Oh great. Well, it's not like she's not normally in a foul mood anyway. That's gonna put her in a wonderful mood.
Yeah, but nothing. But that's as much as happens.
I mean that's fine. I'd rather just have an itchy fucking face than try and kill everybody. So you know, it's the little things.
As Mr. Jimmy has taken the wheel from the next leg of the journey. Ooh, you are facing some rough terrain today, my friend. Driving roll, if you please.
Driving rolling. Standby. Can I get a fate roll, please?
Yes, you can.
Thank you. That's better.
It's like, too much shit has happened to my vehicle.
I like it.
Let's face it, when it comes to his baby, he's always going to use fate rolls if it means he doesn't have to get damaged.
Just because I've got to use that one specifically for Jimmy. But yeah, you come round a bend in the road and it's suddenly chock full of just overturned vehicles, buses, tankers, all kinds of hazards. And you decide, instead of taking that head on, which was your first instinct, you suddenly realise that's a bad idea. So you drive off the road and you just take an off-road road around this massive blockage of overturned cars, and you're back on the road.
Awesome.
Right, you carry on for the rest of the day, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah, so let's see. We get any encounters? No, we do not actually. No. The only things like life you really see are like several packs of like mutated dogs, some crows feeding on the like corpses of fallen wastelanders. It's all kinds of wasteland goodness.
But I want to kill something.
You make good time. It's getting towards late evening though, and I believe Mr. Jericho is next up for driving time.
For sure.
I'm sorry I'm useless for driving, guys.
That's fine.
That's alright.
We've all got our things.
Well, I can normally drive, just I don't trust myself driving in case I go fucking feral.
You shouldn't mutate and drive.
As night starts to fall, Jericho takes the wheel, and it's relatively convenient, actually. Like, proposed to the previous night, nothing gets in the way. I do need you to make one driving roll for me, though, please. One, the small one.
Just a smaller one.
That is good enough. At one point during the night, as you're just kind of chilling out, maybe you switch to radio one, just tuned into your own radio station because hell yeah. A pack of mutated dogs suddenly dart out of the darkness in front of the Taka. You don't slam the brakes on enough to jolt everyone awake, but you slam them on enough to slow it down so that they can pass and manage managed to avoid just smashing into a whole bunch of them.
Road waffle.
And now, the next one up on driving duty, I believe, is Raspina.
Yo.
Raspina takes the wheel. Ugh. 18, that's nonsense. I don't like that. The only thing that happens to you during the night is a large vulture-like bird slams into the windshield suddenly.
Oh, fuck.
Just slowly
Bugs again,
slides
bigger.
off. Like, it's like a Looney Tune thing. The rest of the night passes without any kind of things. You are coming on a little bit of a settlement, though. As the sun rises, Jimmy takes the wheel once again. You see it off in the distance, decorated by the rising sun, filtering through the hazardous dusts of the wasteland.
They're romantic.
You are coming across a town. So let's chuck you on the generic town map I have. Because you are now keenly aware, as this is the start of your second night, well, your second day on the trail, you are all without food currently. So this might be a good chance. Find something to eat. Maybe rest up for the evening, so everyone gets a full night's sleep. Mr. Jimmy, where are you parking the Taka-Taka, my friend?
Let me see here. Well, if this is a busy town, I'd probably park here next to the other set of parking, like clean across the saloon. Is the only way I could describe it.
Saloon. It's actually a very degraded Taco Bell.
Don't you mean a normal?
Is this where we
Taco Bell?
find the Nemesis Colt for the Colonels?
Oh, yes, I should have done that, yeah.
You can wreck on it. Nothing's stopping you.
I don't know.
Keep thinking about it.
We'll see what you find. Right. I need to pop off for a quick pee break. So, while I'm there, I want you guys to discuss what exactly, like what the division of labour is going to be currently. So, you need to find food. It might be a good idea to maybe search for spare parts for the Taka-Taka, because you have had to do quite a considerable amount of repairs. So while you're here, it might be a good idea to stock up just in case something happens. You can investigate the immediate area.
So is this an empty town?
It is currently empty, yes. It is one you've actually visited before. It's one you've been through before on the way previously to go up to see Jakabaka. So it's a place you've been through before.
Okay.
That's going to be awkward. He's just like, oh, no luck finding that Jakabaka then. Them Jakabakas then. There you go, that's the proper fucking name. Shut the fuck up, Jan, I don't want to talk about it. Okay, I will grab supplies for the Taka, because I know exactly what the old girl needs.
Okay, I can go and get find some food, maybe.
I suppose we should all really look for some food.
Boop.
I'll go off on my own this way.
Okay, I would probably say here's probably a good place to start searching for whatnot.
Oh, God.
Sorry, say again?
Should probably put my character on screen. Boop. With her glowy face. I want to go in here. Oh dear.
And I'm back.
Where
Okay,
you-
so town. Catching up on my notes. So I need everybody to make sharp rolls and tell me what you're looking for specifically.
I don't think I'm on the map, by the way, because I can't.
Food.
Oh, hang on. Give me a hot second, and I will drag you onto the map.
Sharp, was it?
Rospina. Be on the rock. There you go.
There she is. Sorry. Right, sharp roll.
Yes. Ooh. Mr. Jericho, Mr. Jimmy doing some work. So,
I know what my baby needs.
yep. Now, let's see. Mr. Jericho is looking for food. Let's use you because you've got a big old success. You managed to find 3 days worth of rations for yourself. I'm not going to do it for the whole party because you're just searching for stuff. Because if I do it for the whole party, that'll be considerably broken. Mr. Jimmy, you actually managed to almost completely restock the Taka. You're still missing like a couple of bits. You're not going to find any really complex like mechanical items here. It's just like basic stuff. You have to find a few wheels, maybe a few sprockets and other jargon that fits with cars. But none of the more
Insert Top Gear episode here.
Yes.
Power!
I've got a PVC tube, a toilet roll, and some nitroglycerin. I bet I can make this car go faster. Mr. Keeser, you managed to find another 3 days of supplies for yourself.
Yeah.
Very tasty.
Nice.
I gather Rospina is looking for the same. You find 1 day's worth of supplies, unfortunately.
Okay.
Even with that.
Yeah, nice.
And as it's the beginning of a new and bright day, let's see how Nikita's faring on this fair morning.
Fuck.
Who's the closest person to Nikita?
No one, because I'm in a building.
Yes, but how far away are you? 20 feet, 20 feet, 50 feet.
Guys, run.
I am dropping down below the counter that I was dealing in front of.
I sense something. I sense a disturbance in the force. Hey, let's see. Mr. Jericho hears this very muffled, but you hear that coming from inside that building.
Fuck.
And Mr. Peter, you hear. Let's see if I can figure this out right.
Creepy.
So, Vix, do you have a backup character in mind?
Nope.
Okay, well, this is going to get very interesting very quickly.
Nikita, your entire body goes rigid. You let out that scream as all those whispers fill your mind, and you black out.
Oh, that's not good. Guys, run. Guys, run. Run
You
far.
black out,
Excuse
and
me?
you see something
Excuse me, sorry?
in your mind.
Gosh damn it, sorry.
You see this.
Oh, please don't let it be creepy. Okay, that's not creepy.
You are now face to face with the thing that has been trying to overpower you.
Fun.
And you are sort of locked in a weird dreamlike space. You can look down and see your physical self, but this thing is in front of you and it is staring at you, like almost in a sense of just gleeful satisfaction that has finally got through. It has finally overpowered your mental defenses. All the
Now
rest of
you're
you-
mine.
Well, funny you say that, Tom. I actually have a sound effect for that.
Oh, let's hear it.
Hello there.
Go fuck yourself.
I was about to say, I'm kind of disappointed he didn't use Sun Tzu's. Sun Tzu?
Mm.
The dude from Mortal Kombat. Your soul is mine.
Nah. This is a lot more subtle. That's too dramatic for me. But
You talk about subtlety looking at
so
this
if
fucking
you-
picture here.
so if Jimmy and Rospina and possibly Jericho, even though I'm fairly sure, is like, I suddenly need the toilet.
I have to go.
Yeah. Are the rest of you going to go investigate that noise?
Yeah, I guess.
We
That
just as an aside, we oh, excuse me. We didn't have when we left Cold Corpse, they hadn't finished with the walkie-talkies yet, had they?
You started, you basically told them to start the project as you left.
That was it. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
No, I suppose that's where I'm supposed to be.
Okay.
Then I will just walk.
Away.
Going, guys, no.
I've gone in.
All right. What's Jimmy doing?
I am heading to the Taka.
Okay, so
I like it. It's just like,
so
nope.
basically, so Rospina, as you run in, you see Nikita just on the floor, eyes rolled back in her head. All her markings are glowing like a emerald green, and she
Okay.
is convulsing.
Right, I'm gonna place a hand on her head and roll weird.
Oh, weird.
I'm going to help you.
I can just picture Nikita still screaming, fuck off.
Oh!
Nice.
Yes!
Oh, thank fuck. Yeet that motherfucker out of my fucking brain, please.
Big on, fuck!
Even with that roll,
Fuck! What?
great point, you start like you slam a hand on her head. You're familiar with this now. You know what to do. You force your way into her mind, and you are immediately met with. Where are you? Yes, you're met with this. You are met with this thing, and you are just immediately thrown back out of
Oh
her
god,
head.
it's a wolf. She's got a wolf inside her head?
No, that's not what that is.
Okay.
Like, this thing just rears up at you.
Can I try
Jesus
again?
fuck.
Can I try again? Because she needs help.
You are just 1 second. You are immediately thrown out of her mind by something obscenely powerful.
Oh god.
So I am actually going to send something to you specifically, Pete,
Okay.
that might actually give you an option.
Alright.
Just leave me to die, it's fine.
It's just a giant hand flipping you the bird.
Scarlett? Scanlan? What's going on, man?
Alright, read that.
Wait, what? Where? Oh, you sent it to him direct.
Yeah.
Am I reading it out loud or just to myself?
Read it to yourself and then communicate to the party what you want to do.
Okay. I would like to go back into her head but create a bridge into her head so the others can help. So basically they'll just place their hands on my shoulders.
Jeremy, get over here. I mean,
yeah.
do I fucking have to?
I don't
I really
wanna.
don't wanna. I really don't wanna.
Oh, well, at least I'm unconscious and like convulsing, so I can't try and kill you.
I'll get in front of her so you guys can place like yourselves on each side of me.
Someone
Jericho,
might
get-
communicate this to Jericho, who's just wandering around outside.
Jericho, get in!
No.
Jericho, get in it!
Right? Okay.
Jericho, get the fuck in here.
What's going on? What's
Like,
going on?
bad
I heard
shit, man.
screaming.
Right, get next to me on my right, if you can.
Right? I'm actually on your left now.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Place your hands on my shoulders. We're going in.
Oh, you mean stage right? Oh, I get you.
Yeah, stage right. So
Sorry,
Right
what are we doing?
we're going inside her head, but I need your help. So
Have fun in my brain, guys.
do I add any modifiers to it, Chris?
I'm lucky.
You're gonna
Would
see.
you like to roll history to help?
I just want everyone to tell me that they are actually doing this. This is a dedicated path you guys are taking.
Fuck it.
What are we doing?
Yeah. Do I add any modifiers to it?
Partial
No,
success.
No, I'm ignoring that roll because the roll doesn't count for anything right now. You need to convince Jericho of what you're about to do.
All right. So explain to
Put
Jericho.
put it this way, Jericho. Do you really want Nikita to be gunning after us?
I need your help to
I
bring
mean,
her
you
back
could
to
shoot
us.
her in the head right now if she.
No, no.
I'm not convinced that will work.
I'm so happy that I am such an
This is
important
some
part of the
maelstrom
group.
bullshit right here.
But you're like,
I'm helping you, Vix.
no, it was.
My question is, Raspina, what are you doing?
I can basically go to her mind, but it's too powerful for me to take on alone. So if you put your hands on my shoulders, I can help blast it
Jimmy
out of her.
is just shrugging with a look and just says, "I don't fucking know, man."
Right. Yes. I've made a roll. That's essentially this version of a wisdom save. He steals himself and he says, "All right, I'm with you."
Okay. Right,
Don't say
Chris.
anything else, lest I.
Oh, no, you don't need to make any kind of rolls, Pete. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. Okay. Thank you.
Just, I needed confirmation from the entire group that this
Oh,
is
well,
what
you
you
are
were
one.
committed to doing. All right.
I'm
Alright,
fucking
okay.
scared.
Okay. So, yep. You guys place your hands on Rospina's shoulders. I don't know. Do you place a hand on the top of her head, or do you cradle it somehow?
Well, yeah, kind of like more of a cradled, like kind of hold this time.
Right. You cradle her head, and we transition.
This is gonna.
Dreamscape.
Oh.
You feel your minds just pulled out of your bodies and thrown into the madness that is Nikita's mind right now, and this is what you perceive. He is
Motherfuckers.
suspended about 20 feet above the ground across this weird, almost fleshy-like substance of a bridge. Just all around you, seemingly to onto the infiniteness of space. As far as your mind's eye can possibly perceive is just green and writhing tentacles and eyes just...
Who's the other person?
Jimmy's gonna lean over to Raspina and just whisper ever so daintily, "I dislike you."
So,
With great intensity.
so as you're
Hold
all
on.
taking this in, you notice that you have been joined by someone else.
Yes, it's me, Dr. Spock, Bones, and Ensign Ricky.
No, you actually see a shade of Greco in
Oh my
God.
Oh, Greco. Okay.
I mean, could you
You're
see him
supposed
and
to be
look at
dead.
yourselves? You three look solid, but he seems almost like half not there, as if he's like an apparition. If you
This is some
speak to him, he
Ghostbuster
doesn't
bullshit
react.
going on right now, isn't it?
Yeah, if you
This is
speak to him,
Umbrella
he doesn't
Academy
react
shit.
at all, but he is like dead-eye focused on what's happening across the
Bit
bridge.
Ghostbusters Afterlight, actually.
And if you can see that, Nikita is suspended about 30 feet above the floor. I need to actually move those dudes because that dude is currently suspended over open space. And standing in front of her is a thing you have fought before. It's one of the things that initially infected her, surrounded by a bodyguard of flares. But behind that thing is what really captures your
Oh
attention.
Jesus! I've just seen that.
Leering out of a portal into an absolute void is this smoky, non-corporeal thing. The thing in front of it is almost channeling towards Nikita.
Yep. So scary, it's got Russian captions.
Exactly.
Am I?
Look, I was having trouble with the GIMP, all right. I couldn't crop it or anything like that.
I'm not getting it, I'm just saying it's so scary, it's Russian. Some Russian guy made it.
We all know how terrifying the Russian stuff is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Am I conscious or am I unconscious while I'm suspended?
You are conscious while
Alright.
this is all happening.
Well, I'm gonna be shouting all sorts of fucking profanity at these pricks. Not the guys, like the ones who
I was gonna say, did you see us warp in?
Why don't you stand
No,
there, fucking save my ass?
honestly, I'm probably too busy having a go at these fucking twats.
Yeah. Did you, Jimmy, actually say that to me, by the way? Like, I hate you.
Oh no, yeah, no, it's not. I didn't say I hate you. I said I dislike you with great intensity.
For helping our friend.
For dragging me
Nikita,
into this.
You need to make a weird roll, please. Before we all kick this off, make a weird roll. Let's see how
Who's rolling? Sorry.
strong. Nikita, she's making a weird.
Oh no.
Good.
You did not get any added bonuses. For now.
Yes!
Ooh, your resistance is strong to this thing. Your sheer willpower at the audacity of this thing to try and take you over is overwhelming.
You
Mate, I
forgot.
wouldn't let a dude into me. What makes you think I'd let you into me?
He just turns out to. I've got news for you, bitch. I'm a lucid dreamer. Oh!
I have an interesting proposition for the 3 people that have just walked into Nikita's mind. I will allow you to burn fate points for the level of equipment you want.
Sorry, you'll let us burn face points for what?
For the level of equipment you want. So, just for context, you have walked in, you are dressed, but you have no weapons to speak of at this current moment.
Oh god.
You can basically summon weapons in like summon weapons to use through force of willpower. But to do that, it's going to take a lot of willpower to do so based on the level of equipment you want. I will even allow you exosuits and power weapons, but that's going to cost that's pretty much going to cost you all of your fate points if you want to do that.
Saves
Opinions?
us. Do we keep them when we go back, or is it just
No,
for
no,
the
of course we
stream?
won't. This is Dreamscape.
Okay,
Yeah,
right.
This is a dream world right now, yeah.
This isn't Nightmare on Elm Street where we can snatch Freddy Krueger's hat and deny him a hat.
I'm Scary Terry, bitch.
What's the trade-off?
Have you got that sound effect, Chris? I feel like we need that sound effect.
The trade-off, Mr. Jericho, is that the more you spend, the more I have to play with. So the more difficult I can make things.
No. I mean, what's the trade-off? Do we each have to spend, for example, 1 fate point just to get
I
the
see what
lowest
you mean.
level of gun?
Yes, it is each individual person decides how many they're going to spend. It's not going to be a group collective.
Right.
Well,
Well,
how
all
many
it is-
do we have to spend?
You have 7. You know, in fact, no. I'm actually going to do away with that because this is a special encounter. I'm going to roll separate fate points for this one.
You
It's
have
unfair
1.
if you come out of this alive, then you go back into the real world with no fate points left and some bullshit happens.
Right.
So
Okay.
I'm going to roll a separate lot of fate points just for this encounter.
That's really nice of you, man.
I'm going to ignore that and I'm going to roll it again. That's better. You get 1 fate point to use between all of you. Right, I've summoned a bat.
You can have 1 water pistol.
So someone is allowed a very thick wooden stick.
I choose the noisy cricket. There you go.
Thanks, thanks, Pete. Now I feel like I need that sound effect.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm thinking of burning 2 fate points.
What do we get with 2 fate points?
2 fate points earn you the 2nd level of equipment. Oh, mate. So that is basically the 2nd level equipment is the stuff you had on you before you left. So you've got all your like high-end military kit. Like you haven't got your plasma weapons, you haven't got your exosuits, but you got your shotguns, you got your assault rifles that don't risk jamming.
Is it going to be enough for this? Because I'm just looking at these creeps.
You have no way of knowing right now. You have you have no idea of the amount of bullshit I have hidden away on the GM layer.
Well,
because I'm shit, right? Because I'm shit in combat, I'm only going to burn 1 fate point, and for that, can I just have my 9mm pistol and my stun gun?
Yes, you can. That's perfectly fair.
Then I'll just have that.
So I get my sword. So for 2 fate points, I get Okay, we've got my armor -1. I get a AR-15 and a sawn off.
Yep, you can do that.
If I want the power armor and the gun, what do I?
You have to spend at least 3.
Yeah, I'll spend that much for those.
Why do I imagine some Sailor Moon bullshit of just shining, twisting, and his armor just slams onto you? Just
Mr.
me
P,
and
you need to make a choice though.
Right.
Oh god, what plasma weapon? What fucking powerful weapons did I fucking give you? Let's fucking rock back a few sessions. You have choice between plasma gun, rail gun, particle beam.
I'm gonna go with that rail gun I had. Because I
Railgun,
think
right.
I had a rail gun. So.
just imagine this uber anime opening bullshit and just power up sequence of me and Jericho are just like, yeah, we're just reloading a 9mm, testing out stun, and I'm just like, yeah, shotgun, AR-15, I'm good.
Yeah.
We got time for a cuppa?
Let's make sure I bookmark that. So
You
Did
know,
you say
I had a watch. I'd look at it very condescendingly right now.
I see you're equipped for school. She says, looking at your AR-15.
Fucking hell.
It's funny because
you've
it's
chosen your equipment.
Yeah.
This is all.
It's funny because America's a literal hellscape.
Yeah.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. What one shall we have? Let's
Do you know
have
the scary thing is the gun has more rights than any other human?
Oh
in
yeah, no,
America.
I've seen that one. Just
Yes. Like what the fuck, man?
Right, let's
Right,
kick
yeah.
this shit off. So,
Sorry,
oh,
guys.
Cyberpunk, fucking nice.
so, Nikita, you see the thing in front of you suddenly like, kind of tilt its head around you. Ah, you have brought sacrifices. Excellent.
Bitch, I came to
fucking figures out
sacrifice
the
you.
cyberpunk.
Hand towards you all. Come, my friend. Join the feast.
Don't you fucking touch them. You
Roll a weird roll.
smoky fucking bellend. What am I rolling? Sorry.
Yucky bellends. There's
I-
nothing
no, I
yucky
think-
about that bloody
No,
bitch.
I think she said you smoky bellend. and
Yeah,
I'm
you
like,
smoky bellend.
That's good. All right. Yeah.
Nice.
It's like he turns his full attention back to you as he seems to like start to like sweat a little bit. Like this is a lot more hard going than he initially thought. Might turn the music down.
Well,
just a
he's the
touch.
fucking moron who picked the most stubborn of the group.
That's true. Right, the rest of you, do things.
All right.
Attack. Move, do all the noise.
Don't fucking
Okay,
shoot
I'm gonna let
me.
the power armor bitch go first.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna move forward about I don't know here, and then take a knee.
Yep.
And I'm gonna blast in the general direction of, say, here.
Please don't hit me.
I'm not trying to hit you. I'm
Pretty
aiming
You are currently
past
like
you.
suspended up in the air, Nikita. You're not in risk of being hit.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know if
Cool,
everyone the other things were, so
Right, so you're aiming for there, right?
Yeah,
So,
right about there. If I could cut, through the big smoky guy as well, that's a plus.
do the roll.
Okay, what am I rolling again?
Your combat ability, which I believe is hard.
Hard, yeah. Is that with a bonus because of taking a knee?
Yes, it is, of course.
Yeah.
Uh,
So,
one, I believe I gave you for taking the knee. I think so.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Fire that weapon. Ooh, very nice. And that's a stupidly harmful weapon. Loud, messy, far. Ooh, I need to roll a dice. Nope, you're fine. Yep. Just this thing goes. Ooh, yes, energy sound, energy weapon sound effects. Down. I can't remember which fucking noise I was using for what.
It's alright, we're not gonna notice.
That one. Yep, this thing. Like, you hit all three of them, and
Yeah.
you hit this thing, but they
Oh.
stagger a little bit,
Oh,
but
okay.
keep standing. You just
Motherfuckers.
hit- like, you just hit this guy like, did you think it would be that easy in here? I am in control here. This is my world here.
I think you'll find it's my goddamn world.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think you find it's Nikita's world.
And eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
My fucking brain, you asshole.
Oh. There's flying snorks.
Ignore
Oh
me
my.
while I put things on the token layer. The object layer. You see just a whole bunch of snorks suddenly ascend from seemingly nowhere. They just seem to appear on like the edges here, just rolling up like
Oh god.
coming at you.
Shit.
Did somebody else want to make a? Oh shit! Why did I just do that? No, go back. Oh. My new mouse is extremely sensitive, and I just accidentally just briefly touched the back button, and it took me out of it.
No, no.
But no, I'm back now. Somebody else make an action before Waspini gets overwhelmed.
I am going to, I'm going to head up, take a knee, and I'm going to start taking pot shots into this group with my AR.
Hold on. Are these the same things as that thing I spotted that I was going to follow into the drains?
I do believe they are.
Oh, yes.
The things that have like mutated noses and like gas mask type things. Talking of which, I was playing Cyberpunk yesterday, I think, and I come across the guy who has a grenade in replacement of his nose.
Oh, the clown motherfucker.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
just like, what the fuck, man?
Never counted him, but I've heard of him.
Yeah, he's weird.
You
Today
gonna
I've just been.
actually fire, Tom, or are you just going to think about it?
Oh right, yeah, sorry. I was waiting
You can
for
actually make a roll.
Noise.
Oh, so with me. Okay, yes.
I have a potential idea, but I'll wait until it's like my turn.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's disgusting.
A 1 plus a 6 plus a 3.
So yeah, so just to narrate this a little bit. So yeah, I jog across the jiggly mass as I do, not paying attention. Take a knee. I'm gonna just for a bit of flavour. I lick my thumb and touch the side before aiming down, and I just unload on these motherfuckers. Watch you go, bitches! Watch you go!
You blow that one like just clean off. You just turn it into Swiss cheese.
Like
In
a
fact, you put it- catch the
school
one
of
behind it as
fish.
well.
Did somebody say school?
Oh god.
Jesus Christ.
As two disappear, two more enter the fray.
What the fuck?
This is not going to be an easy one, guys. Just
No.
saying. This is stacked, and they're going to go after you because you just made yourself a threat. Mr. Jericho, what are you doing?
I'm gonna
Looking
move
for an
forward,
exit.
but as I go
kid-
past Gregor, I'm gonna say, I don't know if it was me that got you killed, but I hope this will make up for it. And I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Yep.
I can't even remember how
You're
quick
firing
I've done.
a 9mm, you would, I believe.
That's right, but I would like to use my merciless feat to do 1+1 harm.
Nice.
1 harm. What harm does a 9mm do? Let's remind myself.
2 harm.
2 harm. 3 harm altogether. So, blam! Yep, you fire a couple of shots and they're expertly placed. Knock that bastard right off. And, of course, because I'm an absolute bastard, one more
Oh my god.
taking its place. Mr. Greco, on the other hand, is just basically going to stomp past you in stoic silence, taking place beside Nikita, and just pulls out the Browning M3 he had that got lost, but now he has it again.
Hey,
And he's going to take aim at a few of these dudes, and he's just basically going to stack a few shots. I'm going to do 1, I'm going to do 2, and I'm going to do that. Oh, Mr. Greco. Oh, very nice of you, sir. Yeah, just there's a
Oh, that's a good sound.
That is a
Get
good
some!
sound.
Fucking get some!
one dies, that one dies, that one's caught in the fusillars, this one is wounded. And let's see, how many died there? 2. I've been very professional. I've stacked them in very equal stacks. So I know where they all are. Placed here, you placed there, as they go after Greco. I'm going to say top of the round, it's going to be my dude, attempting to take over Nikita. Do one of these and one of them. Oh, Nikita, he starts to make progress.
He can get fucked is what he can do.
Just like the thing behind him starts to like coalesce around him and starts to reach up to you, slowly wrapping around your legs.
Is he flying as well?
I've seen this hentai before.
No. This thing is on ground level, but it is like just oozing out of
I,
it.
I meant the guy trying to do whatever it is to Nikita.
Oh yeah, he's on ground level as well. The only one that is suspended in the air currently is Nikita.
Okay, good to know.
Nikita, you need to make a weird roll to resist.
Alright. Come on. Yeah! You can go fuck
Let's
yourself
go.
is what you can do.
Plus 1 positive. Very good, yes.
I feel like, Nikita's gonna go feral inside her mind and fuck everything up again.
Well, she's not exactly fucking happy.
No.
actually, as you do that, you do like you have been completely almost paralyzed at this point, like unable to move. You feel your hand twitch, ever so slightly.
Ooh, nice.
You can do it.
Next up, Raspina had the next action. It's you,
Okay,
Do
so
I not
right.
get a go?
because you're currently fighting off the thing trying to infect you. That is essentially your turn.
Oh, that's
So,
not fair.
aiming across the slot towards him and the creature behind him.
Yeah.
So like that. I would like to obviously staying on my knee so I get the bonus. I'm gonna take another like shot at the guy. It's hard, wasn't it?
Yep.
Right, so I'm just doing bits of it. Yes, plus one.
You okay? I'll have to go down and get you some water in a bit.
Partial success.
Fire that way. Okay, do you fire this way or that way? Just
That way.
Way.
The second one, yeah.
Alright. So, alright. Yeah, you fire your energy weapon. How's my slinger? Give me dick. Yep, like the one immediately in front of you.
Yeah.
Completely vanishes in a puff of just all kinds of gore. See, that one, railgun is ridiculously OP, completely overrides his defense. This guy here, like, as he sees you fire towards him, he like kind of gestures a hand and summons up like a barrier.
Yeah.
The railgun round hits the barrier, but like forces him backwards a step, just through sheer like kinetic energy. So the next time Nikita needs to make a weird roll, she's going to get a +1 for this.
Yes!
Oh, nice.
Let's go!
Your second hit in this guy does actually kill him.
Yeah.
See, two of those guys die.
Did the big guy behind him take any damage?
You do notice that, like, if you're paying attention, that your shot seemingly passes through it without causing any kind of damage.
Ah, okay, right.
I'll be right back real quick.
Have an idea for my next shot, but I'll run it by you obviously before I do anything. So.
Let's see, who's up next? Mr. Jimmy was next up. Let's go.
Okay, still taking the knee, still taking shots. I too have Merciless, by the way, just in case that's a factor.
Okay.
Oops, sorry.
Right.
So yeah, just spraying into the group, spray and pray, bam, 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 bam.
The two directly in front of you, I believe.
Yep.
Okay, so I would. Okay, with that extra damage, I'm going to ask: do you want to concentrate on one or spread out the damage between two?
I'll spread out the damage between two. No. Actually, I will concentrate on one.
Okay, so just all that damage just gets poured into this poor little motherfucker right there, who's just, why have you done this to me? And he disappears in a bloody spray.
How could you do this to me?
How could you do this to me? I'm just a poor innocent snork. All I wanted was to
I am
consume
just the
flesh.
figment of someone's imagination.
All I wonder is each brains.
Technically, I'm an imagined construct in the mind of someone who's trying to be taken over. How dare you?
That's unreasonable. I mean, no one's gonna eat your eyes.
Mr. Jericho, you were up next.
Okay, so is this guy been hit slightly?
No, Tom decided to concentrate all damage on one particular one.
Well, I shall move forward a little bit, and I shall try and hit him anyway.
Partial success. I don't suppose you have Merciless as well, do you?
I do.
It's like dark.
More dangerous motherfuckers.
It's the dark vision of Apocalypse. What?
Yeah, luckily for you guys, Snorks aren't exactly that strong, so you can just take them down with a 9mm if you have Merciless and you roll well enough. So yeah, that one's dead. Plaff! Blow it off the bridge. So many map players need to happen. Blah. Next, Grekor comes up. Yeah, let's have an epic moment. Let's do it. The shade of Grekor coming back from beyond the grave. You see him just reach down, grab the snork in front of him, pull it up, ram the fucking thing into its chest so hard it bursts that back, and with holding down the trigger, just uses this thing as a fucking pencil now. Taking it out, the one behind it, and that one as well. I hope Will appreciates I'm giving his dead character an epic moment.
I'm sure he will.
Unfortunately, 3 more of it. And it's kind of glorious. I have several stages of this running currently. This is just the beginning. Or to coin a thing from Thanos, what I'm going to do, I'm going to enjoy very much. Top of the round, my dude. Let's see how well we can do against Nikita, bearing in mind he's got hit by a fucking kinetic round.
Yep.
Not well. There is a stalemate going on, which Miss Nikita possibly tip in her favour. Roll weird +1.
Weird +1?
Yeah! God damn!
Let's go!
Yeah, you take full advantage of the distraction and just fully internalize your rage and knowing what you can currently do capably. Like, you get basic movement from both of your arms, and the look on this thing's face, even though its face is all kinds of fucked up and turned on itself, you see a flicker of concern. Fear.
You're fucked now, mate.
And the smoky tendrils that were building themselves up towards like your midriff section start to like fall back towards your feet, and you notice that this thing here, these two flayers start to twitch ever so slightly and turn towards Nikita. Next up, Rospina.
Is she still in the air?
She's still in the air.
Oh yeah, I'm still
Okay,
being a floaty
right.
bitch.
I'm going to ask a question, because it's obviously at your discretion. To my next shot, can I add some weirdness to it, like some almost like child fin power to it, to try and damage the guy at the back as well?
That's actually quite
Yes.
clever.
Yes, yeah?
Yes,
Okay,
you could definitely do that.
okay, I'm going to do that. Do I need to add, do I need to do a weird roll as well?
Yes.
Okay,
So do your normal shot roll plus your weird roll.
Okay, normal shot roll first then. With the knee still taken. So... Oh!
Nice.
Okay. I
Weird
know what
roll. Fuck me. You know what? Fuck that. I'm burning a fate point for that. I'm not having that. I'm not having that. I have fate points to play with.
We're
now.
upsetting him
F you
again, guys.
Right. Now let's not go into the GM layer just now. Let's do that for a second.
So would you like me to re-roll
Fire
something?
your shot.
Yep.
Can you draw a line between you and in the direction you're firing at? Just one.
Yeah, of course I can. Bear with me. Oh no, that's the wrong one. That's the one I need. So the way I was going was like across there.
Just hold that for a second. That guy dies. That guy dies. That guy is also dead because that was an incredibly good roll. This guy, like the main priest type dude, you see around like he tries to conjure the shield again, but it sort of passes through it and through the middle of his outstretched hand,
Yeah.
punching across his shoulder, and it hits the thing beside it.
Yeah.
And not only does it scream, but
We all
Nikita
scream.
screams as well.
Oh wow.
Oh,
My word.
this thing is intrinsically right, don't forget. Like, they are essentially fighting control of her mind.
Yeah.
Nikita, unfortunately, because of that, because this thing is now hurt while it's been connected to you, you're going to take -1 on your next win.
Oh, sorry,
Okay,
Vix.
that's fine. It's
No, you had no way of knowing. You're trying
No.
new things. This is great. This is good.
Yeah.
fine.
Does it have a physical reaction on her that I can see?
You notice that like the bottom of her legs like suddenly pull back. She is now currently free of it for the moment, but she still
Okay.
received like sympathetic harm from it because it was still connected to her at that point.
Okay. So I can make a note to myself not to do that again for her sake.
That would definitely be advisable.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. Sorry about that. Anyway, Vix. Just yeah.
That's fine. It's fine. It's all good.
Yeah. Really enjoying this. It's so cool.
Oh yeah, right.
Right.
What
You,
the
Ross,
fuck?
going to hear something off to your right, and you see something you have never fucking seen before. You see... Did I give his character or hand up all their characters? Players, shall we? Say hello to the skin gliders.
Oh, they look real friendly.
Fucking hell.
The
Oh,
what?
they're
Excuse
all
me.
kinds of lovely, aren't they?
SCP shit.
Oh, that's some Silent Hill bullshit right there.
Thank you, Pinterest, for having the
I-
most
I-
fucked up shit I could possibly
I am not
find.
gonna say what fucked up thing I'm thinking of though. That looks like.
No, yeah, I see it as well.
Well, Raspina just had her go, so, Jimmy,
Yes.
would you like to have some fun?
Fuck it, I'm shooting this prick in front of me, and then I'm going to try and help. Next turn, I'm going to help Jericho.
Yeah, go for it. Pull the trigger.
My
You
God.
guys are fucking brilliant.
It's
I
being
love it.
generous again, Chris.
Don't fucking jinx
I
it,
was
Pete.
just
know,
about to
I know.
say that.
This is,
Shut the fuck up.
I will say though, this is being generous at the time when you guys definitely fucking need it.
Yeah.
Ah!
That one fucking disappears. Oh, actually, no, I can't. I can only summon them two. Oh, I can't summon anymore because he got a fucking railgun rammed through his goddamn hand. DM says, unsubtly giving away a hint. Miss Jericho, it's your go.
I'm gonna shoot this skin job in front of me.
Skin job.
Skin job.
Skin job.
I think that's Blade Runner talk
That-
for a replicant.
That badge of nightmares.
This makes sense. I feel like I have heard it before. Oh,
Oh, Jericho.
do we have
is
5
working
points
me.
left?
Let's see what's
I'm not gonna burn one.
If
You
you
are down
can.
to 5. You are down to 5.
Yeah.
This is why I took shit weapon because I knew I was gonna miss. Don't
Oh,
worry.
bless you. Sorry for burning through a lot.
No, it was a very smart idea. One of you taking the the largest one of you taking the mid, and one of you taking the low, so you had stuff to work with. That was very
Yeah.
smart.
Makes sense.
And that's me.
Have you
Maybe I'll run away.
rolled?
Help me!
Did
It's
you do that?
horrible.
Did you burn a fate point?
No, he said he's not gonna.
I was not gonna. Right.
Did you
Okay.
didn't? Oh, okay, I'll give you that one back then. I already marked it off. Sorry. Right, so you missed that and just go and run away. So because you
Typical
chose
Jared.
to actually flee from that thing, I'm not going to make anything bad happen to you at this point.
Oh,
But
that's nice.
that thing now does get to move. Go on, object and token, loading up. It's going to give chase. Right, and then it's Mr. Greco. Mr. Greco, what do you think?
Hey, Mr. Greco.
Jesus fucking Christ, Greco.
The vengeance.
I'm rolling better than Will ever did.
I want to tell him he said that.
It is like this thing comes like flying out, like it just reaches up with one hand without looking, snatches it out of the air, throws it on the ground, stamps on it, so it flails underneath his boot. And just
Fucking
while
calm
he
down,
just,
Isaac Clarke.
Like what? Yes, he basically performs an Isaac Clarke on this goddamn thing, and then just points his gun at the rest of their snorks in front of him, just opening up. Jesus Christ. Damn. And I can't even summon anything this round because the dude's distracted. Jesus. And that one fucking disappears as well. I must show you new monsters, and you will terrorise them. Incredibly rude.
Says the one who's invaded my fucking head.
Could have been anyone, just happened to be you.
It's always fucking me.
Right.
Straight up, Vix. What the fuck's up with Nikita's head if this is what's inside it?
It's not just. This is because of the stupid smoke bastard.
I mean, is it though? Is it?
Well, most of it.
Troubled man, I need to make a weird maintain his composure.
You're right, love.
So, I think Nikita's really the only one that can properly see this at this point. You just see him kind of look at his hands, like, rip down. There's a thing behind him just wraps a tendril around his head, almost like inside, like you know the spiral type head he's got. The tendril goes on the inside and starts to like gently unfurl it, and he opens his hand again and it's completely healed. He looks back up, he goes, "Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
Say we kick things up a notch."
I need.
I made a meme for you. I made a meme for you, Chris. I'll put it in Discord.
Yeah, he is now fully back, fully under control.
I'm not gonna lie, that picture of the owling on that cover of Strixhaven is hilarious.
Yeah, it's suspicious.
Suspicious sassy.
And because he's managed to maintain his composure, oh, that's not good. Yeah, just like the thing behind him, like just seems to pull back into the portal for a second, thrusting out violently. Like, but because you can now move your arms again, Nikita, it goes for the arms first and just starts to just wrap around them, almost like snakes, and just fastens around your shoulders. Your arms are now restrained completely.
Get the fuck off me.
You'll have to tell me if it's
Saying
worth
of that,
doing that
it
weird
is now
thing.
your turn to make a weird roll, but unfortunately you're doing it -1.
Yeah,
Yeah.
-1. Sorry.
It's fine. Can I also say that I'd probably try and shout to, because I can see what the guys are doing, can't I?
I will say you can see kind of because you're like looking at your peripheries behind you.
Yeah, but I probably would have known. Would I have known that Raspera was the one that did that last shot?
Probably, yeah.
Well, I'd probably try and shout to shoot him again.
Oh, the big one, yeah?
This guy.
Oh, okay. So you don't want me to do a weird roll for my next shot, yeah?
I don't care how. Just fucking shoot him.
Okay, I'll shoot him. I know.
That weird roll kind of balances out my roll. So
Yeah.
you haven't lost any ground, but you have not gained any either. You are locked in a contest of wills against the
Okay.
thing trying to take
Alright.
you over.
Yep.
I'll be back in a hot second, guys.
Nice. Nice.
Discuss things. How
Alright.
conflict.
How are we doing so far, guys?
Well, we're all still alive, so
Would you all say it's worth adding weird to my next shot?
I think you should.
Alright.
Because I don't know if I missed a bit, but Chris said when you put the barrier up, your bullet went straight through.
Yeah.
While I think a normal shot will bounce back off. So I
Okay.
know it's gonna give me minus, but use the weird roll and aim for his fucking face.
Okay. Will do. Yep. Alright, will do.
In the face. He's just like, I don't want to hurt you, just fucking
Back,
shoot
sorry about that. I was just
him.
filling up on drink. Right.
Yep.
Back. Let's continue this thing going. Rospina, you go.
Alright, well, I'm gonna... If I move, this snork here is gonna attack me, isn't he?
Oh, of course he is. You're within
Yeah.
slapping range.
I
I'm
said
still gonna hit him. innit?
mainly aim for this prick.
Yeah, okay, so mainly aiming for the main prick, but I'm still gonna add weird to my roll in case it hits the gut fin behind it.
No, go for it.
So still taking the knee and everything.
Mhm.
Kaplam.
Yeah.
Alright, and then.
Come on, weird roll.
Yeah.
Oh! Fuck!
Kaplan.
I'm not going to spend a fate point on that because I have things I want to do.
Right.
So this one goes. I have a sound effect. Why am I making mouth sound effects?
Because mouse sound effects are awesome.
Like a peasant.
Peasant. Yeah, this dude. This time he doesn't bother to raise a shield. Instead,
Okay.
he's going to make a reaction. Yeah, you see the thing just coming straight towards the middle of his face, and he just tilts his head, and it goes straight past him.
Alright. It's hitting the thing behind him, though.
However, impart all of that damage onto the thing behind him. Which again causes. Oh no, that's the wrong tab. That's the Whisper's forehead.
I was gonna say, I did aim for that guy. They moved. Sorry, Vix.
Fine. Just keep fucking shooting him.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, because of all of that damage that thing has now taken, you do have control of your arms down to your wrist. It still managed to keep its tendrils wrapped around your wrist, almost like a death grip. But you are going to now take a -2 to your weird roll because of the amount of damage that thing just suffered.
Okay.
Next up, Mr. Jimmy, you are currently being assailed by a skin glider, and Jimmy
You
is
were
now
gonna
behind
say
you,
skin.
shoot that thing!
You were gonna say skin
Fine.
flap.
A Terry Foles.
Dom, you there?
I'm here. Yes, I'm here.
You'll go.
Sorry, beg pardon.
I thought you said it was Alex, sorry.
No, I said
No,
Jimmy.
it's
not
I'm
Jericho.
before Alex. So yeah, I'm going to. Yeah. So this one's probably more beneficial if I whip out my sawn off and just blast him in his face.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Roll a reputation.
Oh, sorry. But it's still cool. Sorry. Just
Ah,
clicked the wrong thing.
Nah, it still works. Why not?
Oh, isn't that, he's a good DM.
Because I'm a nice DM.
Yeah, mate.
So,
Thank you, DM. Oh
of course, I
yeah,
gather
just
you
spray
add
across
your
his
mercy.
face.
Yeah, you're merciful with that. This thing just spreads its things wide. You see its cavernous.
I'll get you!
Start to reach for you, and you just pull your sword off out and just aim squarely in the middle of its central mass. Pull the trigger and just blow it clean out of it.
What you me take the one? Nice.
Missed. Now it is Jericho's go.
Go on, Jericho!
I'm going to run up to this guy and I'm going to whip out my stun gun and I'm going to stun him.
Okay.
Go for it.
Yep,
Oh,
that's all I'm doing.
the fucking point.
Let's get out the dude, shall we? Odds or evens, Jericho?
Evens.
No, you can swipe back, I'm afraid. You come up to this thing, you overbalance as you try to hit it. Unfortunately, you just managed, out of sheer survival instinct, it goes to claw at you, but you're like, ah! Then you dodge out of the way. Bottom of the round, Mr. The shade of Mr. Gregor. It's the badass shade. Just stomps up to this.
I've come to end you.
And he's
School's
outnumbered.
out.
Now you die. Ooh. This the back here manages to dodge the fuselage. He does release a sustained burst directly into the middle of the group at point blank range. So this one turns to mist. This one turns to fucking mist. This one turns to all kinds of unidentifiable body chunks, and so does that one. Now, because my dude is all kinds of alive, I get to add more. See, you died, that died, that died. I now have access to these, so you're going to come on, you're going to come on. Leave you, and let's pull one of you on. Back to the object token's layer, just a flare pulls itself up, like next to the shade of Gregor. 2 more skin flares come out of the infinite green mist. More snorks pull themselves up over the blackness makeup of the bridge, coming towards you to consume you all. Top of the round.
That one just
My
got in my
dude.
way.
He has maintained his controls. He doesn't need to make a roll for that. He needs to make a overcome roll. Ooh, he's making ground. With like, even though the thing in the mist got quite hurt last time, it does start to make ground again, coming back up Nikita's forearms and around her upper arms, and starts to try to get purchase on her shoulders, but can't quite manage it. Nikita, make your weird roll at -2, if you please.
Come on.
You can take your minuses and go fuck yourself.
Nikita is pissed.
She's always pissed. That's her secret.
Get out of my brain.
Get out
I
of
did
here
a
from
reference
her,
there.
you bitch. Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, you like you managed to kind of like flex your shoulders enough to like push the tendrils off, but you notice that
I'm not a fan of hentai.
because you've done so well. You've noticed that every time Raspina has fired at this thing and it's done injuries, it still seems to pass through it, but it has reacted. But when you flex your shoulders, the tendrils act like a physical obstacle. Like you're the only one that can actually physically interact with this thing.
So I need to get free.
You now have limited control of your arms, and one of your foot twitches as well.
Nice.
And Rospina, it's now your go.
Alright, I'm gonna do it again. So take the knee. Still taking the knee. And kablam. A partial success that time.
Not as good. Roll the
Not
weird.
as good.
Keep doing that.
Oh,
Still a hit though.
7. Oh, 2 partial successes.
Not fucking
That's
burn a
fine.
fate point. Roll that weird again.
Yeah. Right.
Get higher.
Yeah.
Get higher. Yes! Like literally double.
And unfortunately, due to established law, I cannot ignore the second roll.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Right? So, again, there's dual roars from both Nikita and Beast. Nikita, you're getting a -1 because both weren't a critical success.
Oh.
As you fire, this thing dissipates as it just. Well,
So it
I'm going
does.
to do this as story context. Basically, you see the round about to hit the main dude, but he sort of like takes damage, but he flexes an arm slightly, and the thing next to him just disappears in a welter of blood.
Oh, that's a selfie. Those were rare.
Alright, fucking Jimmy, kill more of my things.
Absolutely.
But once.
Wait, what ones are you aiming at?
Who are you shooting at? Yeah,
I'm shooting at this fucker down here.
Flying
pick
book.
one of them. Are you still using your shotgun? Have you switched back?
No,
to
no,
your
no. This will be the AR-15.
That's the AR-15. Really should impose some kind of action on that. Never mind.
This is dream logic, man.
It's dream logic. Yeah, that's fair. In fact, I'll
Yeah.
actually give that to you. Yeah, you can just
Yeah, it's
summon
not
the
bad then.
weapons into your hand. Yeah.
So like, you literally can't argue with that.
Well, you know, I'm going with COD logic. It's easy. It's quicker to swap a weapon than it is to reload it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works. That one disappears. Okay, right. Jimmy. Not Jimmy, Jericho. Next one. The other J. Jericho.
Jimmy J.
I'm surrounded. I'm
Yeah.
going to run away.
Ooh.
Freedom.
Okay, you run away. 1, 2, 3. Did you go this way, or did you go that way?
Hmm. This, the first one.
You went the first way. That was a good choice.
I had a feeling that would have been.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them get attacks at you. All of you suck, except that 6. That gets you. Yep, you take 1 click of damage as you go past this last one. It does manage to like catch you at like a tasty glance on the side. It's like, you know, just ripping it. Just it's not a mortal wound, but you can definitely feel that it's taking a chunk out of you.
Yeah.
You take 1 click of damage.
So I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Mm-hmm.
If I can. No.
No.
I'm soaking up those natural ones, folks.
Good job, man.
You are tilting the odds in everyone else's favour. I'm actually really loving this roll for Jericho at the moment. It's just like, I'm going to take all the damage, take all the ones, and everyone else can just fucking murder everything.
Shit.
That
He's
was the
not-
plan.
He's not
Yeah.
directly in the way, is he?
No.
Not unless you purposely try to fire at him, no.
No. I was just double checking.
I move here.
It's like, oh, I see you're trying to fire. Oh, you're firing over there. I'll just step over here.
Rather fun.
Mr. Greco is going to do a thing here. He's going to do a thing there. He does roll a few dice, so there are a few different things he can do. Oh, not with that he can't. For the first time, the shade of Gregor starts to fade and flicker slightly, and this flare just pounces on him.
Oh fuck.
Again, if a flare kills him, I'm going to be pissed. Because a flare was what done him in last time. No, but he managed to, like as the flare comes in with like that massive blade hand and tries to impale him, it's almost like his shade remembers how he dies, and he pulls back using his like assault rifle as like a brace, but he can't attack anything else currently while he's locked into it.
Right.
Now I get to fucking do things. So bam, attack you,
Oh,
attack you,
he's put himself directly in harm's way.
and attack you guys. So let's go. Flare Snork combat. Let's go for Southernmost Snork against Mr. Gregor. That's a miss. Let's go for Skin Glider. Oh, that is a hit.
Ugh.
Unfortunately, because you're the only one that took the goddamn power armor, you just feel something like hit the side of you.
Mm.
It does knock you off balance slightly, so you are forced to stand up, so you cannot take the knee for the next turn.
That's fine.
But the thing just bounces off you, extremely perturbed that it doesn't get to eat you.
So,
The other two in front of you, nope, don't attack at all. They try to flail at you, but their blows just bounce off of your power armor.
ding ding.
These two attacking Jimmy. Both do nothing to you. You are surprisingly nimble. I managed to dodge.
Because we're not being weighed down by power armor.
Mr. Main Dude, still maintaining his control. See, he's going to. Not gonna use any
One
powers
fail.
yet. Not gonna do that. This. That is most definitely not a fail.
Oh fuck.
I got you.
Just he seems to realise that the tide is kind of turning a little bit, that things might not be going in his favour. So he like reaches a hand back towards the portal and reaches a hand to you, and more of the ethereal eldritch tentacles wrap around him, all around his body, up his forearm, out of his hand, latch around your chest.
Kinky.
I know you're going to have a harder time fighting him off. Next up, I believe, is actually you.
Yep. The minus
Only
one.
-1 this time, I think.
You manage to maintain like you're still fighting this thing off, but like the impact of these things on your chest does take you back a little bit. But with that roll, give me odds or evens real quick.
Odds.
this thing here turns to look at you. And just bear in mind, all the others are totally focused on the battle at hand, across, like, you know, actually on the bridge. This thing looks at you.
Okay. Can I do anything with that information?
It's up to you how you interpret it.
Well, I would find it odd that they're all so focused on the battle, and then he suddenly he just looks at me for like no seemingly logical reason. So I might just look at it and just be like, huh, I wonder if this is like, I wonder if I can control it and try and get it to attack the magic fucker.
Make a weird roll -1.
Like that.
Yeah. I mean, you're like really unsure as to how your powers work, but seeing this thing look at you, you're like, huh, maybe attack thing. This flare immediately turns, raises its arm blade, and shoves it towards this fucking dude. Just out of nowhere, this thing turns on its creator and actually gets a really fucking good hit in.
Yes.
Like it takes the controller guy completely off guard, and just a bone blade rams into its shoulder, and he staggers back, which means I cannot summon anything the next turn.
Yes.
God damn it!
Nice.
So yeah, this thing is completely taken aback, and in reprisal for that attack, he just basically snaps his fingers, and this thing dissipates in just glowing green flames, and you can hear on the very edge of hearing the cry of its death.
Fuck you!
As if something physical was just extinguished in the real world.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Taking out his bodyguards.
Alright, next up, Raspina, you are surrounded just a touch. I suggest you deal
Okay.
with that.
Right. The railgun, I'm actually going to stick in this one's mouth and still aim in the direction I was.
Oh god, that's hardcore.
Hell yeah.
This is a long-range weapon, but it's a dedicated sniper rifle.
Yeah.
So that's going to be that's going to be your attack roll -2.
-2. Okay.
Ooh.
Look at him get a natural success again. Go for it.
Come on.
Oh.
Can I burn a fake? Can I burn a
Reroll
fake
it, baby.
You can burn a fake point.
Would it still be with the negative?
Yes, it will.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah. Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
Even a partial, just
A partial's
Oh,
better
no.
than a...
No,
Never mind.
it's not. No.
No.
Don't worry about it.
Fucking last. Something bad happened. Jesus Christ. Right, odds or evens?
Evens.
Nope. You push this thing into its mouth, lift it up, like, I'm gonna have a badass moment. You pull the trigger, and it starts beeping in your hands.
Shit.
And just, you watch as this thing just dissipates in your hands.
Oh.
You've now lost your rail.
No!
Believe hard
Shit.
enough, Pete.
I'll be
Can
right back real quick.
Is there anything I can do to try and get that back?
Or a different one.
You'll find out next turn. That was in your entire action.
Yep.
Mr. Jimmy!
Oh,
Jimmy,
what are they trying to do bad us?
Alright, shotguns.
Okay, shotguns, go for it. Merciless. Are you going to focus all of your damage on 1 or 2?
I mean, the four split by 2, that's 2 things a pop. That wouldn't quite debilitate them, would it? I could add 1 extra damage to 1. No, I'm focusing on 1. I'm just going to... Let's just keep it concise. Taking dirt? Yeah.
Righty then. So, a chunk, and that one in front of you completely fucking vanishes.
I love the fact that I don't have to reload this shotgun.
Yeah, this is Dreamscape. It's fine. I'm not going to impose that for this one.
Dream logic.
Dream logic. Fucking magic, bitch. Jericho, your go.
Alex?
moved, so I gather he's awake.
Sorry, I was talking there.
Oh.
But I wasn't. I was muted. Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna move forward. I'm gonna leave Greco to deal with these guys, and I'm gonna fire at this fella here. Perhaps I'll take a knee. Perhaps that helps.
You cannot take a knee because the snork you just walked past. Actually, no. I'm going to say no.
He's
Because
eaten my
fully...
knee.
No. Well, you moved from here, and you moved past this fucker, but he's entirely wanting to kill Gregor, so he's going to ignore you. So take a knee. Do your thing.
Let's see. I'm going to shoot this guy. There we go.
You hit him. Yeah, that's impressive. Pretty
I'm
much-
helping.
I'm contributing. Yeah, you pull the trigger and just like a nice, like just bullet mark opens up in his chest, and it just looks down and goes, "Ah, I see, we have a brave one," and just
Splendid.
gestures,
A volunteer.
gestures towards the things it size. My sons, bring him to me. And that's going to happen.
The children demand it.
Actually, that's going to happen on my turn because
Jericho's underwear becomes slightly heavier.
Mr. Jericho is going to help deal with these things. He's seen the position Jericho is in. Oh, tasty, Mr. Greco. Just picks up this snork here, smashes it into the ground, just curb stomps the fuck out of it like Isaac Clarke. Turns the machine gun on this dude, blowing it clean off of the walkway. Well, and then he's going to make a run for it to interpose himself between Jimmy and everything that's about to come for him. So, double round, my go. Let's move some people first. Why not?
I would quickly like to say that if that guy said that about his sons, I'd probably be like screaming, "Don't you fucking dare!" Started add that in before he started, let you know.
He's going to move up a touch. He's going to move up a touch as well. Right, double around. Let's do the overpower thing. Oh, that was a bad roll.
Good.
Yeah, but this thing is like on your chest and on your forearms, but it's your willpower is forcing it back to the point where it actually starts to lose a little bit of progress. Like its grip on your arm starts to like loosen ever so slightly, so you can like have a bit more freedom with your arm movement. Unfortunately, Gregor is about to get fucking minced. He's about to face off against 5 goddamn flares. That's gonna hurt. Yeah, just basically Jericho, you see these things flood towards you as Jimmy just basically steps in the way and takes 2 massive like flesh and bone knives straight through the center of his torso, bursting out the back in like a facsimile of like phantasmagorical blood. Like
These all sound very familiar.
Exactly. Yeah. He's not dead, but he is basically transfixed on 2 of them. I'm gonna say the 2 on the sides just come up behind, like come up and swung inwards, catching him on a back step. Rossby? Oh no, hang on. Nikita, do your weird roll.
Well, obviously she's gonna see that and she's not gonna be happy. I'm not minus or anything now, am I?
Nope.
I'm
Actually,
just,
no, believe you are, no. You're
I'm
not.
straight 0. Okay.
Mm-hmm. You don't gain any ground, but you're keeping it back. You are still level-headed. Still,
Yeah.
the battle of wills continues.
Still fucking fighting and trying to get this fucking tentacly bitch off me.
Spina, it's your go.
Can I try and summon a new railgun?
A weird roll -3.
Okay.
Because there are 3 enemies around you while you are currently trying to do it. In fact, there's 4, but I'm going to make it 3. Because -4 is a little bit ridiculous.
-3, yeah.
-3.
Jesus.
Nope.
No. No, well.
You focus your mind and try to summon one, but the amount of enemies around you just breaks your focus entirely.
You're in power armor. Fucking punch them.
Oh yeah, can I try and punch the one in front then?
I will let you do it with an attack roll -2.
Okay, so is that
You
hard
tried-
-2?
You have literally just tried to do something and you're immediately trying to do another action
Yeah.
after it, so you're going to take a -2 for that.
Take any of the shots you
Yeah,
can.
it's fucked up again.
It's worth.
Nope.
It was worth
Yeah,
a
no.
try.
In fact, because of those 2 fails in a row, odds or evens,
Odds.
Mm.
you, my friend, are grappled.
Okay.
Just these 3 snorks have just basically just latched themselves onto you. So before you do anything else, you're going to have to fight them off.
Okay.
Mr. Jimmy, would you like to have a go?
Yep. My go.
Yes.
Oh.
I gather
Would
that
it-
this poor little thing.
Yeah. Would a roll that high take out anyone behind him?
Fuck it,
Surely.
why not?
I was
Odds or
gonna
evens?
say, fucking 15.
Events.
Yeah, you get it for once.
Yay! What?
Oh, well.
Dreamscape Jimmy is awesome. Little did you fuckers know, I'm a lucid dreamer. Insert Doom music.
He teaches 4th grade math, Morty. I know that took you for an active dreamer.
That thing disappears. That one disappears. So Ruspina gonna have an easy time of it.
Woo.
I don't think I get to summon more because he was stunned by No, he was stunned by Jericho actually. So Jericho, you get another go.
Oh, it's my go, yeah?
Yes, it's your go.
My question is, does Gregor have anything like on his like on a belt or anything, like maybe a grenade or anything like that?
I'm trying to think how to explain.
Dream logic.
I mean, this is like Gregor is essentially an ethereal member of the party that Nikita knows and has backed her up in the past. So when you guys came in, he was sort of pulled out of her memory to join them. So he is technically a physical presence, but if you're going to try to interact with him, you're going to have to make a weird roll. To, like,
No. All I want to know is not whether I can interact with it. Is does he have anything like a grenade on his belt?
Let me have a
Oh,
look
you're
at
not
his-
thinking. You're
his
not thinking of doing what
equipment
I think you're doing.
right quick. If he's got any grenades. Unfortunately, he does not.
Then I won't talk to him to try and convince him to sacrifice himself. I'm just going to run around here to about there, and I'm going to shoot this guy.
Go for it.
I'll also say, best of luck to you, Gregor. Let's see, hard roll.
You get it, yeah. It's like as you pull off the shot, bang! Like it turns toward you, tries to conjure a shield, but what this thing is trying to do, trying to take over Nikita, trying to control the battle, trying to summon more things to kill you guys, is obviously starting to take its toll a little bit. So it brings up the shield just a fraction of a second too late, and it just nicks the side of its neck. It has to it has to slam like a claw to the side of its neck to stop bleeding. But you, my friend, get a very big death glare. I die you.
I give
The
it a
nails
little
do
wave.
spit at you.
Oh, and I believe that's yep. And now it's Gregor's turn. Poor Gregor, impaled by 2 of the bony protrusions. You know what? Fuck it. I'm burning a fate point in favor of you guys because I just think this would be awesome if it happened. That's not as good as I was hoping it would be, but it's enough. Listen, Nikita can see out like the corner of her eye, just like the shade of Gregor fighting, like with the two bony swords in his chest, reminiscent of when he died. He just looks up at her, gives her a nod, slams the Browning, basically like light machine gun, into the one in front of him, rams it into his throat, killing it outright, grabs the two beside him, pulling their heads forward, and as he does, the blades naturally slide deeper inside him, and he crashes their skulls together, mincing them. So the only one that is left is the one that's two slightly off to the side. But unfortunately, the shade of Gregor collapses to its feet and gently dissipates.
No!
So yeah, fortunately for Mr. Jericho, there's only one of those left. I need to make a morale roll for Mr. Big Dude. No, he is shaken as all kinds of hell. He did not expect this to go this way. You can see him, like in fact, Nikita and Jericho can see him, like with a massive claw clamped to the side of his green neck, just starting to panic ever so slightly. He goes, "It's not the way it's supposed to go. Dare you interfere?" And he takes this, like he grabs the staff, grab the staff, rammed into the ground next to him, places it in the ground between Nikita and the beast, and just like basically gashes a hand down a blade attached to the head, and goes, "Nah, I should deal with this myself." Leaves and starts to walk towards Jericho, just like staggering a little bit. Oh, that hurt my neck to do that. Just to get that voice, I had to like press the palm of my hand against my windpipe.
Oh god.
But this thing is going to try to overtake you again. Holy shit. This thing seems to be empowered by the staff, and just as you were fighting it off, Nikita, it's now like its grip has now increased. It's now squeezing your chest, it's squeezing your arms. More tendrils envelop your legs, starting to reach up towards your neck and around your jawline. You're probably only going to get a couple more weird rolls before you're fucked.
Okay.
So, make a weird roll, and I am actually going to give you a +1 for Gregor's sacrifice.
Okay.
Oh,
Christ! Nikita's all kind of mad.
Well, yeah, she's just watched a friend die again.
You know what? I'm actually going to give a sound effect for that. Like, you scream with an animalistic roar, and you, like, flex your arms, completely busting the tendrils, and rip the ones off your chest. So the only thing keeping you in the air is the ones on your legs. You're almost completely free.
Right.
Obviously, you can't take any more action this turn, because that was a phenomenal effort. So, Rospina is up next.
alright, well, I'm gonna kick the shit out of this guy in front of me.
Go for it. Make it hard.
Oh. Hey.
Nice.
Jesus, yeah. See if I've got the correct sound effect lined up. See if I can find it right quick. Where is the one I'm looking for? That's music, you goddamn twat. Oh, there we go. Yeah, just with a very solid. You beat that thing out of existence.
That's my new favourite sound.
Frying pan, bitch!
Do I get any multi attacks with like close combat, or is it just the one?
If you try to multi-attack melee against these things, you are going to take a -1 with the next one if you
Right.
choose to do so.
Okay, I won't choose to do that. So.
Alright, Mr. Jericho, it's your turn.
It was Jimmy first.
Yeah,
Oh,
sorry.
Jimmy, yes, my bad.
Alright, where the... Oh, damn it. Accidentally backed out trying to grab my mouse.
Well, Jimmy's decided he's going to go and sleep in the attacker, so he's out of round then.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Let's do it, mate. Kill all the things.
Avec plaisir.
Come on, Jimmy.
Don't fucking do that. I'm the No, do you know what? I'm not going to risk it because that'll be my hubris talking.
Yeah.
I knew what was coming there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say you don't even look at this thing as you come up to it. You just casually point your shotgun its direction and it's gone.
Goodbye.
Okay, ooh, Mr. Jimmy, it's now your go. You are now face to face with the thing that's trying to be in control of Nikita.
Kind of scared, but I'm gonna duck around the back of it, and I'm gonna get my stun gun, and I'm just gonna ram it into its back.
Go for it.
Jericho, this is a dream. You can't get hurt.
Why can I just imagine Jericho as Danny DeVito with a like a taser? Like,
Ooh, that was actually a lot more effective than you were probably thinking of. Like you ram this thing to its back, and as this thing arches its back, and you actually see like a little of electricity happen back at the portal, as if what you just did destabilized.
Is it in any way sort of vulnerable or stunned?
The actual big creature.
No, this little creature here.
Oh, yeah. Like it's definitely seized up for a moment.
Can I try and? I know it's the second thing, and I'll do it with negatives. But can I try and kick it off the platform?
Make an attack roll with disadvantage, with a -1.
Come on, Jericho. Yeah.
You do kick it off,
he flies up.
and I'm gonna burn a fate point. You kick this thing off, it's gonna and just appears back in front of Nikita. You think it would be that easy, little man?
Yes.
You don't realise what I am. I'm a distraction. I go over here.
Can I quickly ask, would that guy have realised I'm almost free? If he was
No,
I was gonna say if he was so distracted by
spend a lot of energy to do that, so he just teleports back to where he was.
Yes.
That's basically like a respawn point for him. Right, was that? Now, where were we? I will deal with that piece of meat later.
I just think Nikita would just turn around and say, "Well, if you don't know, we're all fucked."
No, I can just picture I'm the distraction. What are you a distraction from? Me.
Gregory's
Bonk.
dead, he can't do anything, so
Yeah.
this thing
He's
is going
dead
to try
again.
and catch up with Jericho, but he ran like a monster. This thing, ooh, I still have a skin glider alive. Yay!
You do.
Which does fuck all, it just bounces off your goddamn power armor. Tries again
Ding.
to go in for like the abduction.
I kind of look up at it as if to say, "You're next."
Really?
Alright. We'll
What's up, Tom?
for this dude.
As in, look up to say, really?
This dude is. Yes. You guys better not let me get in next round. Because if I do, I'm not
I
fucking
can't-
holding back.
I can't do much right now. I need to get rid of these guys so I can summon my gun again.
Overtake roll. Nope, that's an even. Can't do anything with that. Nikita,
Right.
make your weird roll.
Because I'm still fucking angry, is that kind of like feral, so can I still have a +1?
Yes.
Alright.
I'm going to regret this, but yes. Oh, that's good. Give me one
Okay.
hot second. You can move your character for a minute. Right. You break free entirely. This dude does
Nice.
not realise just how close you were to actually breaking free from this. You just shatter the tendrils in one almighty movement. But you were suspended in the air and you start to fall.
But can I try and fall so I can hit so from the fall I can punch that twat in the head?
I'm going to give you a choice. You can hit him, or you can save yourself. Because
Save
falling off
yourself.
the platform is not probably going to go well for you.
Save yourself.
Okay, fine, I'll save myself.
Make
But-
a hard roll, please. Because you're in your own head and you are channeling your ability. Not that you fucking need it, of course. Why did I even start talking? No. Okay, so with that, well, all right. Make a hard roll
Right.
and do it at a +1 using your new abilities. Yeah, you basically snap free of the the levitation and immediately start dropping, but natural instincts force you to like throw an arm out and just latch into like the fleshy substance that you guys are currently standing on, and just like as you like grip your hand in to maintain your grip, like a purple oozy liquid starts to come out.
Yeah.
There's almost this thing is alive. I'll say you haul yourself up, but you are currently on your back.
Okay.
Like you haven't got such a successful roll that you just backflipped in midair and landed on your feet in front of them. You do need to actually expend some energy to get up.
Okay.
Rospina, it's now your go.
Alright, I'm gonna finish off this glider thing. Because I need everything clear around me.
Over it. Give it a punch.
Raspy punch.
Yeah.
Fucking yeah!
Yeah, it flies down towards you and you just backhand it. Boom,
Yeah.
and it's
I fucking love that
Wonderful.
sound effect.
So good.
gone. That is one of the best sound effects ever made. Are you going to move at all?
Yeah, I'll move a bit closer for now. Like, not too close, obviously, but I'll move to there. Is that all right there? Or like
Fine,
somewhere to the side-ish, you know. So, oh, the fuck's this doing? Sorry.
That's fine. Jimmy, your go.
Jimmy's go. Ah, dang it! Come on, pay attention. There you go.
That's what I want to do.
Right, there's okay, I don't think I could do much with the shadow man over there. Smoky man. I'm going to I'm going to rush up to Nikita because I trust her. Now, drop a knee. AR-15. Blow away this prick. As soon as this bloody thing rolls.
It'll get there eventually.
Oh dang! My first non-critical roll.
Really? What an absolute shock. How devastating that must be for you.
I know. I was
In
doing
fact,
so
it is
good.
devastating because I'm immediately going to negate it and burn a fate point and roll that again.
Get higher. Get higher. Get higher.
Are you okay, Chris?
I'm fine. Roll it again.
Oh, you want me to roll it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Get higher. Get
Oh,
higher.
please,
Get
please
higher.
do
Get
the
higher.
same.
Get higher. Get higher. Get higher. Yes.
Right, I've had enough.
Right, I'm upset now.
That was your own fucking choice. Like you
You
didn't have to
played
burn the.
yourself.
You didn't have to burn the
Chris,
pain
you
point.
wanted this.
You wanted this.
Okay, you light up with your AR-15, which weirdly has an AK-47 sound effect, but never mind.
Close enough.
Dude, this is dream logic. Don't bring facts into it.
This is a house of
And
God.
it's
Oh,
weird
you
to have the
kids
same
with
sound
the
effect.
pumped up kids. Better run, better run.
You light this dude up, and just hot marks appear on his chest and reels back. He is currently stunned, and there are. It's Jericho. How are you going to spend your action?
Murder him!
I'm gonna run over here, and I'm going to shoot him point blank.
Oh,
That is my first success with a
yes.
Yay!
Oh,
Right. You nail him square in the middle of the throat. As it starts to like vomit blood.
oh, nice.
You think it's done. The portal starts to flicker and close. And it just reaches out towards the stuff it left in the ground and goes, Not now. Slams it into the ground. I'm expending everything I have left. So give me a hot second while things happen.
God.
Yep.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Holy fuck. Guys, I think we pissed him off.
Enough of this. One thing where
I think we made Daddy mad.
Okay, who's off at the moment? Who left?
Tom.
Tom.
Right. Alright, we'll give Tom a minute before he comes back.
He had to run to a bamboo-made toilet.
Yeah. I want he's doing that. Oh, I'll get a quick drink.
It's already hot.
Yeah.
Right, sorry, back.
Chris just wants to get a drink.
Oh, is he not? Oh, okay.
No, I'm back too. Let's do it.
3.
He has had enough of all your bullshit. He summoned all of his nonsense.
Sorry, are we talking about the character or Chris?
Both. Me and him are kindred spirits at this current moment. We have one fate point left.
You both have the same spiral-shaped head as well.
Yes. One fate point left. And I don't fucking need it. Nikita, you have regained control. You are currently laying on the ground. The thing that is coming out of the portal has had enough. It lunges out of the portal in its full form.
Oh my god.
Claws into the ground, and the very ground ripples and quakes beneath you as if it is afraid. And it reaches one of its 4 limbs and just wraps its claws around your torso and starts to drag you towards the portal. And you hear the thing in front of you start to cackle. We have already won.
I've got an idea.
Nikita, I
Right.
will allow you to make any roll you wish.
Right, well, since I'm being dragged away, and I'm guessing I'm being dragged. Hang on, sorry, I'm guessing I'm being dragged like this way.
Sorry.
So what I'm gonna do, since I'm being dragged past him, as I'm getting dragged, as he's fucking full of himself.
That's enough, Pete.
Sneeze!
What,
Sneezed!
what I'm gonna do is, as I'm getting dragged past, I'm gonna grab the staff
Yeah.
and I'm gonna stab the fucking thing that's dragging me. But keeping hold of it. I'm basically using this staff as a fucking weapon. I am still fucking pissed.
Are you going to be channeling any of your abilities during this?
I imagine so, because she's still furious.
Then you're going to do a attack roll, so whatever thing you use for attack, -1.
Right, I'm just checking what I'll roll cool instead of. Minus what?
1.
Hey!
Doesn't fucking matter.
Jesus.
Told you she's pissed.
I need to start handing out more fucking impressive minuses just to fucking curtail you guys. This is
I mean, I did have a
I'd also-
-3 earlier.
I'd also like to say is that she's not stabbing it and letting go. She's stabbing it and keeping hold of the staff.
Okay, are you essentially going for like every hand is grabbing you, you're going for like the wrist joint?
Yeah.
basically. So yeah, you just grab this thing as it drags past you, ram it straight through the wrist joint as it pin the limb to the ground, and it lets out a colossal roar. As its fist, like his hand just stops, you've got it inside the ground. Rospina, you're up next. You are.
Yeah.
Oh, mine.
Yeah, I was hoping to resummon my gun.
You're gonna go weird roll -2.
Let's give it a go, because I'm not doing this all like, you know, close combat.
Come on.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh.
You successfully resummon your gun. You almost
Right.
fumble it as it like appears back in your hand, but you still have it.
Okay.
If you want to fire it, you will take your attack roll at -1.
If I take a knee, can that just be a base roll?
You cannot take a knee.
Okay. No, I won't fire it this round then.
I'd still fire it. It's only -1.
Oh, okay, I'll do a fire with -1. There you go. I'm just nervous.
You're gonna be more nervous if you minus a gun. See? See?
All the direction you fire it.
I'm firing it through these guys, so like, you know.
Just straightforward.
So like in a straight line through the
Forwards.
gliders.
Yep.
They are at different elevations, so you
Right.
don't tag all of them, unfortunately.
Okay, that's fine.
But I'm going to say with that roll, you catch at least 2 of them. So that one disappears, that one disappears. The other one just kind of like, you know, just in the air, just out of reach. Mr. Jimmy, you're up next.
I am going to bum rush this fucker and put a shotgun square against that swirling mess he calls ahead, and I'm going to shoot him, and I'm just going to take his fucking face away.
Before you make that roll,
Yeah.
I make 3 attacks at you. If you move that combat range, 2 of them hit you and just gore the back of your legs. You're going to
Ow.
take 1 click of damage.
Okay, 1 click of damage.
Yeah, but you don't get any more.
All right.
And do your attack roll.
Come on. Yeah.
Survive this prick.
Are you using your shotgun, I gather?
This is my shotgun.
Yeah, you just run up like, take this, bitch! And
Have it, you slag.
it takes it.
Oh, wow.
It takes
Excuse
it,
me?
pulled in the chest, falls back, and then starts to like slowly get back up again. Like, it's the massive wound you caused in his chest slowly starting to heal. Sort of like what happened to Nikita when she got shot in the chest.
Oh, no. I have an idea. I have an idea, Tom.
I'm open to ideas.
Well, unfortunately, it's not your go next because Mr. Jericho.
no,
you go.
no. I have an idea, though.
Alex!
So he's. Oh, I don't know. It's physically healing before our eyes.
It is physically healing before your eyes, but it is currently on its back trying to stand up.
Electrocute it.
I'll stun it. I'll see if I can stun it again.
That's a solid idea.
Can I burn a fate point?
Yes, you can, and I will move you up to the.
Wow,
Oh,
6
no, you
again?
already-
There you go. That's me.
Yeah. Tell you what. Odds or evens, Jimmy. Jericho, sorry.
Odds.
As you run up and try to tase it, like it sort of like senses you coming, and it dodges out of the way and tries to like grab your hand with a taser in it, but you manage to pull out of the way just in time, so you are not grabbed by it. You didn't burn a fate point there. Why? Give me an extra fate point. Come on, guys.
Shut
Oh,
the
we did
fuck up.
We did.
No. Oh, he did burn a fate point, didn't he?
Find another one!
Exciting. Exciting. Right, okay,
Don't think
so
I can.
that guy's morale if you stop holding him and now Nikita's gained control to a certain degree, he starts to get a little bit scared. The thing behind him comes to the rest of you, and it turns to Jimmy. Jericho is possibly. And I'm gonna roll a thing.
Sorry, love.
100s.
Oh, do you want me to go get you some water now? I'll go get you some water. Be right back, guys.
Yep.
Carry on without me.
Mr. Jericho, you need to make a weird roll.
There you go.
For fuck's sake! What is with this? Ban the fate point.
Just let the past die.
You see him, like you see what him, thing, it, this, sort of like gesture towards you, and like you flinch for a moment, but you don't feel any different.
Oh, he's trying to get you now, isn't he?
And that's all the fate points I can muster for that. Corruption roll! No, that's not going to fucking do it. I can choose to read that as 110 or 11, so we'll go for 11.
Alright.
Yeah, the thing tries to like the smoky presence reaching, like holding the key that tries to like free itself, but it can't quite manage it. So swinging around with its lower left arm, it grabs the staff, pulls it out, so just reflexively lets go of Nikita. So Nikita, you now have full movement. You have full access to your abilities. Do whatever the fuck you want.
Alright then. Well, I'm guessing he's the one that kind of controls this. So I'm gonna get to my feet and I'm gonna run. I'm gonna charge at this motherfucker. I am
Do your attack roll.
angry.
Oh.
If I'm using my power, do I get a +1? Chris.
Yeah, roll, go for it. Yeah, run it. Do it.
Yeah, but I'm saying, do I get a +1 because I'm using power?
Oh, yeah, get a +1.
Do I still just roll my cool?
Yes.
Alright, cool. +1.
Hey.
How much fucking damage should I give your abilities? Let's have a quick look.
She's about to Falcon punch this guy.
How would you like to kill him?
Oh, how would you like to do this?
Ah, now how? I don't know. You're very, very good at the descriptions for that, so I'm gonna let you do it.
Okay.
Oh.
So what has just happened? Like, as this thing was like I imagine this thing is on one knee. It just gestured towards Jericho, and gives a slight smile and snaps its head back to you. It extends a hand, trying to take control of you again, but you just jump forward, take the arm by like the upper arm, wrap it around so you've got it in like an arm lock. Place a hand on his chest, rip the fucking arm straight out of its socket, grab his throat, and just hook your fingers under his collarbone and pull the head clean off.
Yeah.
Nice.
You broke your toy.
As he dies,
Everything
everything
else.
starts to destabilize around you.
Alright.
It's gone.
You guys get out like now.
The big
Yeah.
thing in front of you
Oh,
starts to roar
yeah. I
and
don't think it
actually
was-
moves more out of the portal towards you.
How big is that thing, by the way?
This thing is easily 3 to 4 times the size of any of you.
So if I took a knee and took a shot, would that give me a +2?
Probably.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I'm not done yet.
I know.
Everything else
Ding.
stops moving.
Oh shit.
All the flyers,
Can-
stalks, all
Oh,
the flares
oh.
suddenly stop moving
Hmm.
and are looking towards Nikita and the thing in front of her.
Oh shit.
Does that mean I get to do it now? Can I do it now?
No, wait, let me take a shot
No,
first.
no, you just had your entire turn.
Man, I don't want to do
Calm
it
the fuck
now.
Fuck down. Because it's Raspina's go next.
Yeah!
So, like, the flyers that were trying to, like, swing into you suddenly stop and just land next to you. The
Alright.
flayers that were, like, coming at you with bone swords raised suddenly stop and must hang their limbs at their side, watching her.
Alright, I'll take a knee, aim at this big fucker, and take a shot. I'm adding weird to the shot as well.
Go for it.
It's a +2, yeah?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Do your weird roll.
Oh, can I burn a fate point on the weird?
Yes, you can. You are down to 2 fate points, by the way.
Okay. Ah, that's better.
Good enough. Yeah. You take the shot out, and there's a dual roar from both Nikita and the beast.
Mm.
But the beast does retreat slightly, and like reflexively pulls back. Like 2 of its arms go into like the wound you just created in its chest, but the other 2 are still reaching for Nikita.
Yeah.
Mr. Jimmy, it's now your go.
Right. Oh, jeez. Well, Smokey's right up in front of me, so I might as well
He's
take
not.
full advantage of that fact. Shotgun!
No, he's not. He's captured somewhere else.
Is he?
Smokey
Oh.
is, yeah.
Fucking...
Well, if you want me to pull
Absolute-
Smokey in so you can murder him, I'll
No,
do
no.
that.
Nice. I kid,
Okay,
I kid, Tom.
You aim up at this thing, and you fire off your shotgun. And just another. The pellets pass through it.
Ah.
It's not affected by your physical attack in any way.
Use
Oh.
your mind.
Mr. Jericho, your turn.
I don't know what to do.
You guys need to get
Maybe
the fuck out of
mentally
Dodge.
slap him. Roll a weird and verbally bitch
Try
slap him.
and roll a weird bit, maybe.
You guys
I
need.
just like if you're on the role played, my spirit says, "Open your minds."
Oh God. Well, perhaps I will open my mind as wide as it'll go, take my
Ooh,
stun gun out, and just aim it into the smoke.
I'm a psych stun this thing.
Actually, I'm going to give you something here, Jericho. Because your character is basically effectively the bard of this world. If you wish to inflict more damage and use your eloquence, hot is one of your best rolls, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're just going to verbally.
Instead of adding weird damage, when you make your attack, hot
Sorry,
damage,
love.
like roll hot as well. So
Okay.
basically, do what Raspina has been doing.
Do a
but
hard
use
and a
your
hot.
Eloquence. Yeah.
So we're gonna
hard and a hot,
seduce
let's
this
do
guy.
Do it hot.
It doesn't matter anyway.
I mean, you fire the taser, nothing happens. You get its attention though, so it is distracted.
What's up, baby?
I mean,
Pelvic
just
thrust
slightly
shield.
telling, like if I'm totally willing for you to use any and all of your abilities in a creative way. So I mean, take what Pete's doing with his weird damage on the railgun. Any one of you comes up with shit like that, I'm all fucking for it.
Taking a bad roll, so you don't have to.
Anyway, that's top of the round. Grekor is a spirit cheering you all on with pom-poms and a short mini-skirt, because I think that's how Will would behave in this universe.
What do you want me to do? Dress up as Drake and do the hula? Hey!
You know what? Fuck it. Where's Grekor? Is that Grekor?
That's not mine.
Is he holding a big?
No. Let's bring Grekor back in. Fuck it.
He's coming back!
Grekor comes back in as a cheerleader with pom-poms and a mini-skirt and a thing. Goes, Will
Rah,
can't
rah,
do
rah.
shit against
Rah,
me."
rah, rah.
Last routine. That's
Anyway, top of the round. Corruption roll. Oh no, that's an even split. Fuck. Not going to spend a fate point. I'm going to keep that in the back pocket. Nikita, it is your turn.
Don't you now you get to do your thing.
Yeah, but first I'm gonna be like, cause he said that it's destabilizing now, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna tell those guys they need to get the fuck out of here, like now.
Well, I will say when it gets round to like when you can do something, after it tries to overpower you, the portal around it destabilizes a little bit more, and it seems to get a little bit weaker.
Alright, well I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna tell the guy, I don't know how you got here, but you need to get out, like now.
It's fine.
It's not, do what you're
Yes.
fucking told. And then I'm gonna turn to all the things that have just stood like watching me, and try and get them to attack the big smoke thing. And just fucking
This is
envelop
the first
it.
time you are doing this.
Yeah.
A straight weird roll.
I'll say, well, technically it's the second, because I did it with the little one. This is just
A
on.
little bit, but this is something considerably more than controlling just one. Are you going to burn a fate point for something more, or do you want to keep that?
No, I'm keeping it. I'm not fucking pushing me luck.
Right. I'm going to say what you do is instinct starts to take over a little bit, and you give a scream. And all of the snorks suddenly rush up to this thing. They're starting to claw at it, bite at it. A good half of the flayers start to do it as well, just ignoring Jimmy and Jericho entirely, and even ignoring you. They're just rushing towards this thing, trying to consume it. One of the gliders joins the fight as well, but the others are still locked in position. So, Mr. Mr. Jimmy, you are currently be surrounded by things that are trying to attack this smoke monster and not you. What are you going to do?
I am going to move the fuck out the way.
You missed Respira.
Excuse me, beg pardon, thank you.
Okay. As you move, Nikita, you need to make a weird roll.
Right.
Alright, you know what? No, oh, okay, no, I already...
No, it's fine. Oh, okay. Yes. Like, as you move, Nikita's hold of them is strong enough that they don't attack you. Like, a few of them give you some pretty mean looks and, you know, think you might make a good, really fucking good plate of ribs, but you manage to move away unscathed.
So physical attacks don't work at Smokey. I don't think I could weigh in on the, could I use my own mental mind to help Nikita? I don't know. What can I do?
You can all get the fuck out of my brain.
Don't do this yet.
Yeah, okay. Where's the exit?
Like, if Jimmy wants to do something, but bear in mind you are in a dreamscape. This is an entirely mental construct. If you imagine something and you get a good roll, I might give it to you.
It's not that bad situation.
Could I pull in the Taka?
Make a weird
If I can
roll
run this
at
thing down with my
-2.
truck, I will be so happy.
Make a weird roll at -2 while I find that fucking...
Oh my god, I hope you get it purely just so this Taka appears in my brain. Which is a sentence I never thought I'd ever say.
Yeah.
Do it, Tom. Pull in the fucking...
Do it.
Stand by.
Do it. No!
Oh!
I think I'm giving myself a headache.
Are you gonna burn a fate point?
Shall I try it, guys?
Go on.
Fuck it.
Yep.
Yes!
Brings you down to 1.
It's fine.
But while you get a fucking colossal headache, and this is really fucking difficult.
Can I bring it on top of Smokey?
Why do you want to punish Smokey?
You know very well who I mean. Shut the...
I know, I'm just being a bit.
Oh, I've been captured by this fin. Oh!
You're not going to suffer anymore, Smokum.
Resize that
It's tiny,
bit.
Jesus.
It's big. Yeah, just out of nowhere, a vehicle smashes into existence and just crashes into the side of the portal.
No, you need to do that drifting noise.
Yes,
Oh, God,
that's
sorry.
a very good call, Vix.
I don't know, Tom. Cut it out. How dare you?
That was 2. Shut the fuck up.
No. I imagine as Tom gets like Jimmy gets a very sudden headache. He's like, I need to bring it through. What do I think of? What's my theme song? And just a Taka comes in and just slams into the side of this thing.
With that horn.
Yes.
Okay, just. Well, Jimmy does that then.
Bit drab.
A bit Jericho, what the fuck are you doing?
Calling the new Radio 1 antenna right on top of it. Skewer it.
Don't you think my brain's already got enough shit in it right now?
What about the train?
Fuck it! Just
Oh,
summon fucking coal corps. That's the entirety of it. Why not? Jeez.
Why are you making me such? Fuck it, call in a train. Fucking do it.
Oh,
Dare you.
for fuck's sake!
Fucking doing it then.
Oh dear.
Alright. Fine. You call in. If you're gonna call.
Oh my god!
No, you're gonna roll that again, and you're gonna do it at -2.
He already rolls bad enough.
Oh my god.
That's his first.
Oh,
That was his first good one.
oh you should let him have that.
Burn in a fate point.
Yes.
Go for it.
Oh my god!
Zero.
Deja vu.
Fucking.
Well,
Please step away from the platform.
I'm probably gonna have a fucking headache when I wake up.
Rain arriving at platform 5.
Platform, what the fuck?
100.
No,
Fuck it, we'll use this image for now. Just
platform
a
666.
train
Train at
car
platform 6
appears
does
up.
not stop.
Train car pops in out of nowhere, slamming and killing a few of us.
Collateral.
Why did I put this in the dreamscape where you could do this shit? Okay, fine. No.
Dan puts us into a dreams.
That was Jimmy's go. It's now my fucking turn. Right, this thing is now incredibly fucking pissed at you guys. It's gonna make a roll. Yes, I'm keeping that. I'm gonna burn 3 fate points, which you just gave me. Why, Dice? Why do you do this to me so? Right, Akita, you feel something enter your head again. This thing is desperately trying to take you over. It's lost control. It's lost any sense of semblance of reality at this point.
Guys, look in Discord.
Sole focus is trying to take you over.
I've seen it.
You are not going to have a turn unless you survive a weird roll at -3. The rest of you, right? The rest
Stop
of you,
it.
fuckers, are gonna train. Okay, the people who. Jimmy, you summon Taka. Jericho, you summon a fucking train. You're
I'm a
out
scope,
for the
my
next
people
round.
need me.
I'm just telling you that now. You are out for the next round because that took a colossal mental effort.
Yep.
So, Nikita, you're up next. You have to do a weird roll.
At -3.
-3.
There's not much you can do now because all the fate points are gone.
All the fate points are gone.
Fuck!
You are.
Can I sacrifice my next turn to help her out?
Yes. Weird roll.
Right. Yeah, Vix, re-roll your weird.
With what?
Oh, I don't know. Can she roll it normally?
Straight weird.
Straight weird.
Like all of us, just
So I've sacrificed my turn so you could not, negate the negative part of that. So there you go.
Thank you.
so
Yes.
you manage to maintain control, Nikita. There is a train and fucking taka on this creature, so it's
Look at the guys like, the fuck are you doing?
But look at me. I just had this gun.
these are your friends, Nikita. When they come into a dreamscape, they just pull the most friendly things they can think of. A fucking war train, a fucking taka.
Aggressive Thomas the Tank Engine music starts.
Come on,
Top
motherfucker,
round
come on.
control,
Yeah, exactly, yes.
control.
I'm glad you knew that, Tom. on.
Nikita, make a opposing weird roll for me. +1.
+1.
+1.
Oh, yeah.
You win
All
out.
the way.
This thing is starting to fall back. Like it's being attacked from all sides. The thing, like the snorks, flares, and flyers all around you, are not attacking you. They seem serene and in control, but they are all looking at Nikita now, and not the thing in the portal.
Oh,
You
wow.
are the one currently in control.
Look at me. I am the captain now.
Oh, yeah.
Look at my teeth.
I am the dream monster now.
It is now your
Maybe we
role.
could summon that aircraft carrier.
Do what you will.
Alex, no.
Ah.
I mean, if it works.
I don't. Is the like? Would I know if the portal's like to get out, or is it to get out?
Make a sharp roll for me.
Sharp.
You get the sense that if you push this thing back over the brink of the portal, this will all stop.
Right. Well, I'm gonna try and get the ones that are actually listening to me, to force it to the portal.
Weird roll -1.
Okay. Weird roll -1. Fuck.
You have a solitary fate point to spend.
Oh, should I, guys?
It's up to you.
Yeah, go on.
So it's weird
Right.
with -1. Oh, come on.
Let's see if I can get my monster effects lined up. All of the monsters that were still before suddenly move in towards the thing that's coming to the ball. They start to push it back, throwing themselves bodily at this abomination, and it throws out its claws, pushing them away. Snorks get eviscerated even as they jump. Flares get pinned to the fucking ground and ground into the flesh of the floor before you. But they are successfully pushing it back.
Is it my go now?
I'll probably
Now,
also, I'll quickly say as well, I'll probably scream to them, I think we need to push it into the portal, guys.
Yeah, that's the plan. Still taking an aim and taking a shot to try and shoot it backwards. That's 2. And I'm adding weird to it, obviously.
Nice.
Ooh, yeah.
You catch this thing straight in like one of its shoulder joints and tries to just bring its hand down on the hand flares, and you just catch it and it staggers backwards towards a portal as a pool starts to like flicker and almost go out. Jimmy, it's your go.
Could I mentally drive the Taka to push him into the pool?
That's going to be a weird -3 if you even try that.
Maybe
Fuck
try to
it.
get yourself over to the Tuck and drive it manually in within the
Can I?
dream.
Okay, that'll probably be my turn, running over, jumping in, and starting her up, right?
Yes, that's going to be your
Okay.
entire turn. Mrs. Jericho, your go.
I'm gonna get in from here. I'm gonna push Jimmy out of the way, and I'll probably try to do the same. Try and ram the thing into the portal.
Make a drive roll. I forget what that is.
So
it was sharp.
drive is a cool thing. Do under fire. Is that right?
It is, yeah.
But I have a thing that means when you do something under fire, you can roll hot instead of cool.
Ooh. Round it up.
Of course you do. Because of course you do. So roll that then.
Oh, yes, Alex, yes. Let's go.
Okay. So as Jimmy tries to climb into the cab, I love it. He finds Jericho already there. It's like, get in the passenger seat. What's
My
it?
baby.
You fucking Dave over in this bitch. You
Thank you.
on the engines and just slam into this thing's head. You hit it with such force that the head actually hits the opposite side of the portal, which degrades even more, and it's forcibly sucked back in.
Nice.
And I believe that's top of the round. None of my creatures are currently hostile towards you guys. Nikita, would you like to do a thing?
So it's not in the portal yet.
It's currently sucked back about halfway. Like, bear in mind, when you started this out, it was the only thing that was left out of it was like its legs. So it is now in pushback. So only its like shoulders and its arms are currently out of the portal.
Okay. Are the guys? Do I need to tell them like get the things to keep doing it, or are they automatically going to keep doing it?
You need to make a weird roll to keep control of them, and if you want to do a specific thing, you need to do a weird roll.
All right. Well, I wanted to get them to like try and like force his arms to get to. Yeah, basically just force him into the portal still.
Make a straight weird roll. You have experience in. That's tasty. As much as I'm hating you're overriding the entire thing that I'm doing, it's also kind of cool.
I just fucking scream louder just to make them go harder at it.
Yeah, it's just the.
Yeah.
Nikita and. And just pretty much everything you see on the map just thrusts itself straight towards the portal. Like the flyers coming from above, the flayers flocking with their bone blades raised, the snorks jumping like animals, forcing this thing backwards, ripping gigantic ethereal chunks out of it with every blow. The sky flayers just latch around its head, latch around its throat, and just start to latch to it and start to pulsate as they suck life force out of it. And
Oh my.
a little bit more, and a little bit more. It will take one final blow to push it all the way back. Rospina,
Oh, hell yeah.
you will go.
Come on, Rasp.
You know what's gonna happen. Do it on my knee. I'm gonna take a shot.
Okay.
But the weirdest one. Nice.
You hit it, yeah?
Weird. Oh!
Oh!
Okay, so I have nothing left to spend. Nothing left. So, Rospina takes a knee. Holds up a railgun. holds on the shop, and she sees the thing inside the portal rear up, enraged as only a god can be, denied of its victory, smashing the train aside, smashing the attacker aside, pushing away all of the monsters that are assailing it, brings up its two right-hand arms, brings them down, attempting to crush Nikita as she stands there, defiant in the wake of its godlike rage. And your railgun comes out of nowhere and just takes it under the chin and blows it back clean into the portal. And it starts to fizzle. And it
Bye,
starts to
Felicia. Yeah.
It starts to shrink. Just all of the monsters around you start to disappear.
I run over to Jimmy. I run over to Jimmy and Jericho, grab them, and fizzle out of Keith's mind. So we're out of her mind now.
Just as everything starts to decoalesce, there's a brief moment where you're all still locked in Nikita's mind. And the latent powers of her like ripple outwards and kind of pull the snorks, the flares, and the flies back, surrounding her. She doesn't know what to make of it, but she thinks they're family now. And all of you see her in a new light, stronger than you ever knew her, or powerful than you've ever known her. The thing beyond the portal, as it snaps shut in one final moment, claw flicks out and passes a small stone at Nikita's feet. Do you pick it up?
Fuck it, yeah.
You pick up the stone. It's small, no larger than a pebble, about an inch in diameter, and it's pearl white. It calls to you in a very specific way. It almost has a sense of family. And as you grip the stone in your hand, you are suddenly met with the mental image of multiple snorks, flyers alike, all of them reaching into your mind and connecting with yours, but not in an aggressive way, not in a threatening way, as if it's a connection with family. They were lost and they were gone, taken and manipulated. Maybe you can do something more. Maybe you can make them more than who they were. I timed that so right.
You timed that fucking
yeah, you
perfect.
did.
Jesus.
And that's when it ends. Dream world dissipates. All of you dissipate. You see Gregor for one final time, actually. As you all start to dissipate and all the snorks and the flares and the flyers go, the taka disappears. Fucking goddamn train you imposed on me disappears as well. You see Gregor for one final time, pushing himself up on one knee, standing up again, looking towards all of you, and smiling. Looking at all of you, fighting for each other, doing what is right. He gives you a wink, one final salute, and he disappears.
The still over.
I like to think he raises one hand, Terminator 2 style, as he disappears.
See, with a vodka bottle.
I thought he was giving her a last fuck you, like, you know, middle finger, and he, like, as he said the stand for it.
He raises a hand and goes, "Das Verdania, my friends. Continue to fight for each other. What is right."
I go now to Valhalla.
Oh, Gregor, yeah. So I meant the creature.
I go. And
I know that why you cry.
you all wake up again in the ruins of this town. You all feel slightly fatigued, but none of the damage you received carries on to your physical selves.
Whoop.
Nikita suddenly snaps awake. Her mutations have stopped. She's awake now, more awake than you've ever seen. Like the rest of you wake up, you're still dressed in what you were dressed in. And you're now back in the real world.
Jesus.
I obviously uncradle her head as she's waking up as well, and I put her to her feet. Like, glad we got that sorted.
You guys are suicidal
Well, that
for
was
doing
thrilling.
that.
Well, you know what? You wouldn't have done that on your own. You're welcome.
Thanks, guys.
Alright.
What's Jericho doing? How's Jericho reacting to all this?
We are not doing that again.
I just imagine waking up and like stand up, just start pacing, like what the fuck, like oh my god.
I tell- yeah. I turned around to him and said, I don't think we need to. I think that's all good now.
Yeah.
Is there a honk from the Taka Taka just like, are we done? Let's go!
You didn't waste any time. You miss your baby.
I would like to leave, please.
Come on before we get some stuff.
Well, and on another plus side, I found some food.
Yay!
Way.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the whole town has just abandoned everything, seeing everything that's happening here.
I don't
God
think
knows
anyone
what
could
was
see.
God knows what was happening when we were in the dreamscape.
I don't think anyone could actually see what was happening. You know.
Well, who knows how much time passed? It could have been a blink of an eye.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yes. Like if anyone's looking to see how much time has passed, it was literally like you were in there for a blink, like a split second.
Well, that didn't seem like that for us. Jesus.
The speed of thought is much faster than physical time.
Excuse me.
That is true.
Right, well, let's carry on heading to Calcott's now. We got some rations.
Yeah. I'll have to call it a night, I think.
Oh,
Yeah, definitely.
I was literally about to say I think pretty much everyone is getting tired now, so we will call it there.
Yeah.
You all gather your supplies, you go back to Taka Taka, you do watch orders and all that nonsense. But you go to bed knowing in safety, and Nikita specifically goes to sleep knowing that for the foreseeable future, she will not get any mad visions, there's nothing trying to overtake her, but she does have some responsibility now. She has powers that she needs to learn. She needs to learn to control.
Oh, so she's still got the powers like that make her go feral and all that.
Yes.
Do I still have,
So she's
do I-
still got
do
the
I
shit
keep
on
the
her face, is she?
markings? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
the
nice one.
mutation still remains.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. Nice. It looks
and she
badass
appears
to
to
be
be
fair.
Queen of the Snorks.
Queen of the Snore.
Queen of the Snorks.
Queen of the Snorks. Nice. She
And
doesn't have the
not
nose
only
piece.
because there's several tiers of hierarchy that happen in that particular level of monster. Snorks are the base tier.
Duchess of
Based
the
it.
Snorks.
Kid of the North. I don't know why. Alright.
I think that's going to be the end of it for now. So we're going to do history now before we sign off.
I think everyone pretty much is going to choose Nikita.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. We're not going to fucking bother with that. Just everyone gets a bonus to Nikita. Just
Yeah, but
everyone
then
gets Nikita.
who the fuck do I like? Can I get one for all of them then?
Yes, that's exactly what I was just about to say. You get a bonus with everyone.
Yeah.
So I just put it back up to 1 for Nikita now because I think that's where it's gone.
And we need to start doing secrets. We've been
Yes, we
doing
do.
Yeah, I owe Jimmy one now.
Yeah.
I owe you
Ooh,
2.
nice.
Vix, I owe you 2 secrets.
Okay.
And I think you owe me 2 secrets.
No, I owe
too.
Jericho one. Do I? I think I owe Ross one as well.
I owe
you
Nikita
do.
one now.
No. Okay, so that's good. And we will
Right.
stop there.
Yes.
And I just stopped recording, so